And we're back with our party getting themselves in deeper than I think they were expecting, with one person getting consumed, essentially, by the Fey Realm, one person half dead who's slowly being drained by a wraith, two people trying to save him, and the other one literally lost in the sauce while they have released a bunch of animals to attack their poor little town. Wow. To steal the tagline for this party, well, that escalated quickly. So with that, we're going to go ahead and just jump on into this with Uno facing off against Gresh the Wraith. And it is, if I remember right, Uno's turn.
Can I ask a very important question?
Sure.
Is this Uno's turn after Court has gone in this round?
I think Court's after Uno.
So my turn hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened yet.
Okay, then the bad guy can't regain health points.
That is correct.
Ooh. I like that. Alright, then Uno.
You should be there. Where are you?
Oh, I see Uno.
I'm there.
We're snatching. Dove.
Oh, well, because
Dove wasn't there.
Dove was there.
Well,
I forced her there.
Is the mislead.
Yes.
Uno having
somewhere.
Yeah, thrown the object over toward Dove.
Which I thought Court was actually outside, but you might have moved on your last turn. I can't remember.
No, Court has been in the room for 2 turns.
Okay. Alright, with that, Uno, you are up.
Alright. Feel just a little bit hurt. I'm going to try to get out. And so Uno's going to cast a little Inflict Wounds on Gresh, hoping to hit. No. I have disadvantage. Why do I have disadvantage again?
That's a great question. I don't know. You're not showing as infected or anything. Oh, I believe it's because he's magic resistant to some spells.
Oh.
No. Mm-hmm. See, he's got Bane. He's not magic resistant to anything like that. I don't know why you had disadvantage. Roll again.
Okay.
I just want to see if this still has disadvantage. Still disadvantage! Do you have something clicked on for disadvantage?
I do not.
Bane.
He doesn't have any poisons. Was it the poison thing?
Oh yes. Are you poisoned?
No, that was I wasn't affected by that.
Yeah, you weren't affected by that. That was Dove.
We were, but then we got past it.
Direct of all trades. That is interesting. It should not have you at disadvantage for...
Does Grish have something on that would cause the disadvantage?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. No, he doesn't have anything that would give you disadvantage on your attack, and you're not showing as dead. Can't regain hit points. No, that shouldn't give you disadvantage. That is really weird. Alright, just roll 1 in the open. Actual attack right now, go ahead.
Just like just a D20, it's a +5.
+5, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah.
Okay, and after hitting, I will use my Gathered Swarm. One of the things I can do is move myself, or have the swarm move me 5 feet horizontally.
Okay. No, does it provoke attacks of opportunity?
No, because I am being moved. I'm not moving.
Gotcha, that's what I thought. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's its whole point, is to get me out of opportunity attack range. And then I'm going to get over here in this corner.
Alright. Okay, yeah, that works. Quatinius, you are up.
Yeah. I'm going to use my action to shoot Chili Necrotic Touch
Okay, go ahead.
at Gresh, from where I'm standing.
See, she's not at disadvantage, so it's something you did, Uno.
I don't know, man, but I hit him, so he takes
Yeah.
necrotic.
So as you bombard him with necrotic damage, it doesn't seem to do much, as
Okay, well,
this creature
he has
does not really
disadvantage
mind.
to hit me, and he can't regain hit points till my next turn, and I'm then going to run my movement up here.
Yeah, okay. All right. With that, we are now to Dove.
Oh, I dropped this orb right outside the room.
Okay.
And I'm going to peek my head in, and I'm going to burn 3 points to twin spell a 3rd level spell of haste. And I'm going to haste both Cortinius and Uno.
About to be fast as fuck, boy.
Hot dog.
Twin
And that will be my
hasting a
spell.
monk. Let's go.
Yes.
God.
So now you guys have +2 to your AC. You have advantage on dexterity. You get an additional attack on each of your turns. You can only use it as an attack, a dash, a disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Got it. Yeah.
Super helpful.
Fun. All right. Well, seeing as you guys are speedy, Gresh is going to hit Cortinius with his drowning attack.
He has
You
disadvantage. He's going to try.
Well, it is a saving throw for you.
Okay, well, I'm magic resistant.
Well, then you'll have advantage on your saving throw. You're looking for intelligence DC 15. And he's going to get as close as he can to Uno. Nope. He's going to run right through you and hit Dove again. That does save. Dove, you're looking for...
Does he not trigger an opportunity attack when he runs by me?
He does. Go ahead and make your opportunity attack. As he is now Dove, intelligence DC 15.
Saving throw?
Saving throw.
Intelligence?
Yes.
Hang on, because he might not have gotten to Dove. Give me a second.
Wasn't it?
Are you... You're Sentinel,
last
aren't you? It was.
I was checking.
Or... No, it should be an intelligence last time. He has a couple other things he can do.
Okay, so intelligence.
Why
Wouldn't
was
have mattered
that-
either way.
Why was that disadvantage? Hang on.
Does he have like disadvantage or advantage? Or do, like melee attacks have disadvantage against him?
Yeah, they must. I don't know
Why
why.
was my attack at disadvantage?
Can't regain hit points. Try it again. Let's see if that did it. Nope.
No?
Might be. Oh, I know what it is. It's because he's a wraith. And they have a special property built into the actual code itself. Huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a non-magical weapon, I believe. Although I only thought that affected damage.
That should only affect damage.
Yeah. It's weird. I can't shut that
Damage
off.
resistant.
Which is what I wanted, but I didn't want damage resistance.
Did I fuck it up? Did I drop the...
Alright, try it again. Let me just pull that off.
Did I drop the necrotic touch disadvantage attack on him on accident?
Try it. Try an attack now. Yep, that's what it was. When you grant that attack dis, it gives anyone attacking him disadvantage.
I have to put that on me.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's his opportunity attack.
Okay. I can't remember. You're not Sentinel, are you?
No,
Okay, then. He is able to attack Dove.
not
Boo.
yet.
Womp.
Womp womp. And Dove did fail, so you are currently drowning, so you have basically the poison.
He do 2 attacks in 1 turn with magic.
He can attack anyone within 30 feet with that.
Do what he wants.
Yeah, man. He spent 1,000 years drowning in the water. Dove, you're up. You're drowning too. Which is just the poison feature.
Time it was Constitution, so I'm confused. Okay.
I can rotate it.
Okay.
Again,
So-
it's a homebrew, badass, just to fuck with your guys' day kind of thing.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, fucking with us, Alex. Good job.
Impossible situation for a spellcaster.
It just means verbal things are very difficult or impossible to cast.
Bunch him. It's a good cat.
You know what? Fuck him. When he hit me with this last, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him as a.
All right. That is not verbal or somatic.
Yeah. So let me. That was just my reaction to him landing, because I have that. Where'd it go?
An acceptable reaction.
We do, however, encourage
He
unacceptable.
saved. Does he take half?
Half damage.
Will it auto half it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but he's
Sorry,
vulnerable. That's good.
My mouse
Let
just
me-
died. Yeah, what did you hit him with?
I just had a reaction to him hitting me. And then,
No, but what damage type did you hit him with? Because
Fire.
he is vulnerable. Yes.
Fire.
So as you hit him with fire, his corporeal form starts to fade as spending a long time under the water has done nothing for his fire resistance. Just
Oh,
the opposite, actually.
we like fire. That's okay.
For my turn, I guess I'm Joyce. I'm gonna try and make myself puke again.
All right, give me a Constitution saving throw on that. Oh, 18 would have saved you. Bonus action?
Don't have one.
Bonus action drown.
Yeah.
Okay.
You are. Ooh.
Seeing Dove in distress, going to pop a little bardic inspiration. Dove, don't die, because if you die, then we're all gonna die.
Glove.
Right, and then with my first action, we'll knock an arrow and fire it over at Gresh, hoping to hit.
It's
with
gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
my little magic bow. And I'll send some piercing over there with the swarm. Why not?
As the swarm pierces him, they're not as effective as you would like, as piercing is not really a problem to him. Though it does damage, just not as much as you were hoping.
Yeah, fair. And then I can only use that second action for. I can't
Attacks.
cast a spell, right? Okay, then attack
Yes,
it is.
you could, because you could use your first action to cast a spell, second action to attack.
But I didn't. I used that first action to fire my bow.
Is it an attack spell?
I mean, it is, yeah.
Then yes, you could use it.
Alright, so I like that. I'm gonna produce a little flame.
He saves, but he still gets... No, wait,
There's
produce
no
flame.
save.
No,
That's a
yeah.
save.
Aha!
Oh, yes, that does hit. Yeah, you get him with a little bit of pew-pew of fire. His form is starting to fade and fall apart, but he's still alive. Undead. Wraithing? I don't know. He's somewhere in between.
Standing. He's standing.
Yes. Yes.
Floating?
Wait, yeah. Like, hovering with two... Yeah.
He's
It's,
upright.
it's murky. He's still a threat. Anything else, Uno?
That'll be it.
Court, you're up.
Cool. I want to necrotic touch at him again.
I do like that we've changed the name of it to Necrotic
Yes, we
Touch.
have.
Canon.
Yes, that's okay. That's okay. I'm still gonna run up and bonus action flurry of blows and just try to punch the shit out of this dude.
Are you
You'll
flanking?
get advantage.
Yeah, I am flanking. Okay, advantage. I get 2 flurry of blows.
Oh, well,
Yeah, your first one, you swing so fast with your hasted, you just shatter that little bookshelf right beside you.
Wait,
Um,
do I get an extra action from haste? Sorry.
Yes.
You would,
Yes.
yeah. Which could be used for an additional attack.
Okay, I'll finish my flurry of blows real quick just to see if that does anything. And it does. Okay, cool.
That does it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Kick him for 4 damage.
Yeah,
Good.
as your kick does meet with him, it starts to break his form apart, but again, not as much as you would like.
Could I have used my extra attack to it? I forgot that I had that. Could I have used it for a cantrip?
No, yes, you can use 2 cantrips. You can't use 2 spells.
Okay, can I say that I remembered I had that before I ran up to him? Or no?
All right, fine. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because even right up at him with flanking. Oh, wait. Never mind, because you don't get advantage when you're flanking with a ranged spell. So, yes, sure. Just take it normal. No disadvantage at point blank.
Well, then produce flame is coming at him.
Pew! Oh, that
Hey.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
big money. Hey!
Yeah, as you hit him directly with fire, his form breaks apart, and the wraith that was Gresh disappears.
Makes a really beautiful image of Court shooting fire at him, then running up and kicking a bunch of ashes real fast.
There is just a scattering of grossness with his body just laying limp on the floor. What is it you guys want to do?
Oh, that guy's really gross.
Okay, Uno. I'm running over to Uno. Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel like
Here.
I'm like half of myself.
You have like 30 seconds to run as fast as you can.
Why?
You're still
we have to-
hasted. You
we have-
guys are like,
Oh! I thought there was a bomb or something.
But like Uno, you're not about to die, right? Like we can just run.
Yeah. I'm all right. Do we want to look for things in here?
Let's run. I don't
Okay,
know.
let's run. Yeah, we gotta.
I want to look for shit.
You taught us to run. Okay, we're looking.
Oh no, I was saying because you guys have haste, so you're hasted.
Alright.
You have a whole
Yeah,
bunch
you
of
guys are just on
energy.
coke right now. What do you guys want to
Yeah.
do?
Yes, this is Cortinius on a lot of
Cortinius and Uno together.
There's
make
so many things
a-
we do.
Investigation with advantage, I guess? Or each of you can roll investigation as you rifle through the room so
I
fast
I
that
will
you're knocking shit
guide
over.
someone.
Don't need it.
I am very interested in this wall right here.
Yes, it's a very interesting wall. Yeah, you find. What happened? I must have deleted my cool items. You find a cool item.
Oh, it's a cool item. I'll check it out later. I'll put it in my bag.
Sorry, I had something for this, but it deleted. I got a little table, and I need a minute. I need a minute.
Oh, it's looking partially deleted.
It's gonna take a minute.
It's not quite corporeal yet. You just gotta stash that in your pocket, and
Ooh, does his body have anything on it?
as you touch his body, it feels warm, and you hear a as his frothy breathing starts again, and Grash's eyes flick open. He starts standing up again. What do you want to do, Cortinius?
Hey, Grush! You know how you were stuck in the lake for so long? The ones who stuck you there outside. Do you want to come beat them up with us?
The ones who saved me are outside right now.
No, I pulled you out of the water.
The ones who put you into the water in the Warriors' Playground, who made you drown for 10,000 days. They're outside.
No, he was.
Yeah, he did that.
No,
Yeah.
his name was Kale.
That guy was Pretty sweet.
Hey, you, Alex. Yeah, the
Seems
ones
pretty
that
on
did
brand.
that, they're outside.
Kale's outside?
Cortinius
No,
knows where Kale is.
Kale's not outside. He's one of the ones we will be getting revenge against. Who are you guys anyway?
We're trying to help you get revenge. Let's go outside. Cortinius, I'm like trying to rush
He
him.
goes over to the mantelpiece. Where's my orb?
I ate it. I was
Come on.
hungry. Had a snack.
Hey, they took it.
Then I have to get it back. And
Okay,
he
go
runs.
outside.
I mean, it is sitting literally right there
Yeah,
and seeing
blocking
it.
him. I'm blocking him.
Too fast for you.
Hey, yeah, your
Oh,
haste
no,
is
no.
worn off, and you get the crash of a lifetime for 6 seconds.
Oh,
Oh no, I fucked up.
But I need my orb back. Just give it to me. I have to protect it. He draws his sword again. Give me the orb.
Gresh, the ones who want you to protect this orb are the ones that put you in the water for this so long.
No,
Yes,
that was Kale. I will
Yeah.
have my revenge against him.
that's who wants you to protect the orb.
Kale wants me to protect the orb?
Yes.
Roll deception with disadvantage because
Yeah, I don't know who Kale is.
it's kind of ridiculous, yeah.
I don't care. I'm just trying to get him to not attack us. Oh, not terrible.
Yeah, he's not buying it. He swings at Dove with his longsword. And misses! What do you want to do, Dove? As his clumsy strike against you just misses. You are no longer drowning, obviously.
Can I grapple him?
Yeah, roll strength against strength.
Oh, guys, I think we just gotta grab this guy. This is
You're up against
terrible.
an 8.
Yeah, well, I rolled an
Yeah.
8 with a negative.
you got bardic inspiration?
You do.
Oh, I do. D6,
Yeah.
right?
You literally can't
Aye.
fail now.
Yeah.
But can we
Dove's tiny little wrists grab smaller wrists and pin them down.
It's like 2 mannequins fighting.
Yeah.
can we carrot and stick just Dove has the orb and just follow me, follow me, follow me? Like, can we just run?
Could try it, I guess.
He's not that fast.
What are you doing with him now that you have him restrained for the next few seconds before he tries to fight out of it?
Can I run past and get the orb and run away from him?
I mean, he's restrained, so yes, you could run past him. It's within 30 feet.
I mean, I feel like he's gonna be. It's gonna be better if he's just unconscious, incorporeal again, and Uno's gonna just whack him in the back of the neck.
No, I'm running past.
Are you trying to do like non-lethal damage or something?
Yeah, just like the blunt end of his hand axe.
All right. He has 3 HP, so if you double that, he's dead.
Oop, wrong one. Hold
So
on.
just roll
Okay.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Just roll
there's-
damage.
Hey, there's a whopping 0.
So you hit him in his back, and it just made that like thudding sound, and it's just like, hey, he fights out of it with Dove with a 6. He's
Oh. Is he contesting me?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very good.
Dovey the
The
strong one of
Dove
the
now
group.
has the dominant position. This is getting pretty pathetic. What do you want to do, Uno, or
Chokehold
Court, or
him.
anyone?
Chokehold him.
No, Cortinius is running past, grabbing the orb, and I'm just trying to like, hey, you want this? Come here. Like, we gotta go this way. And just, I am confident and I can outrun him. So I'm just gonna keep trying to drag him along outside the castle.
Well, he's trying to escape again. What are you guys doing?
I'll let him go. if
I don't know
that's
Alright.
what
he
direction
wants.
to go to get out of the castle, but I'm running in the direction we came from.
All right, he is swinging at you with his
I mean,
sword again. It's gonna hit. You take
Oh, this guy sucks.
7 damage.
rude.
Dove. I mean, he's not good with the sword.
Can we just lock him in here or something?
No. I mean,
Court, he's stabbing me.
yeah, let him focus on me.
I let him go and now he's stabbing me.
Court is yelling back, I have your shiny ball!
That's gonna kill him. As his body falls down, the wraith that is Gresh the Invincible
Didn't want to kill him.
comes out, his body laying cold on the floor. Dove, you're next in initiative order. He'll go ahead and go last. What do you want to do?
Okay,
Oh man.
Court, this
Dove,
isn't
Dove
gonna
you're
work.
first, as you're
Yep.
right there.
It might work if you don't stab the guy.
I didn't stab him. I let him go and he just started stabbing
Someone
me.
hit him. Oh, Uno stabbed him. Uno, don't stab!
I didn't stab him, I shot him?
Same thing.
Alright,
Arrow stabbed him.
I'm just gonna drop a...
Yes.
He saved, so it's half
Yeah.
damage.
Alright, that's, I mean, still basically full damage as you hit him with that.
Guys, I kind of want to go.
Is his
I'm gonna-
body still on the
I am-
ground?
Actively out the door. Like,
Am I burning his body
I mean,
as I hit him?
his body will be right here. Yeah, I just didn't drop a
so-
token for it.
Okay, so when I cast that, because I would have been right here, I'm
Yeah.
gonna angle it because it's a 30-foot line. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna angle it right over his body so that it burns his body as well.
Yeah, as his body catches fire, the corporeal side of him does take double whatever damage you did to his body. So, yeah, with that, the incorporeal side, that would be enough to kill it. And it fades, his body slowly burns, and Gresh the Invincible did not live up to his name as his body melts into the floor.
Sorry, Court.
I thought it would
Yeah,
take you
stabbing
a
me.
little longer to figure that out, but
I didn't
What do
realize
you
that
guys
his
wanna
body
do? Is-
had been there the whole time.
I had
Uh,
only been able to cast one spell that entire time.
Yeah,
so I couldn't
no,
do anything.
Dove says sorry as Court's like dancing around na 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 style with the
yeah,
orb.
Duff
like,
now has pneumonia from all the water you've inhaled.
Can I shape water to get water out of Dove's lungs?
All right, what are you guys doing? Running back into the
We have to get
laboratory.
outside somehow.
Yeah, we need to get out of here.
Yeah, we can't escape until we go all the way back. Apparently.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't see any doors that were there yet.
We haven't seen.
I
any.
am just going to fast forward this a little bit and move you guys to where you could escape. Would you try to go out the way you came,
We're running to whatever we
Or-
want to escape from.
or trying to go out the main entrance? So, as in tracing your steps back, or go out the main entrance.
Main entrance because
Yeah,
the way back had that guardian.
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to drop you guys tokens because I don't feel like going room by room and doing all that stuff. And Altacles is outside, and I want to get him back in. So as you, Uno, and Dove, who I have, Cortinius, there we go. And then, oh, god damn it.
Nala is watching in spirit.
Where is the Boris token?
Where are you?
Or on the floor.
I see a dwarf dude at a table.
I can't just drag it, can I? Nope, because there's too many walls in the way.
Oh, and we were terrible for not being able to get through doors last time.
It's not
Boris?
hard.
Boris is a large-sized creature, okay?
We have large hearts.
I just
Mechanically,
deleted Boris. Alright, I'm putting it back.
mechanically large.
And
can
here's
fit
Dead
in a
Nala.
medium door.
Alright, now everyone is in this room except for Altacles, who's just outside. As you guys get to the entrance of this place, this is where you see a single dwarven guardian guarding this place.
Is it
That
one
has-
we recognize?
Yes, as it has moved to the entrance, expecting y'all to try to get out. Beside single said guardian is the gladiator from the Warriors Playground, also known as Luck.
If I
Which-
hold up the orb that I am now holding,
Uh-huh.
We have to get out of here. This
Everything's
is
might of magic.
this is a safety thing. You really don't want to be near this. I'm holding it up. And I'm trying to make them think I know more about this than they do. Like, you really don't want to be near this. I promise.
And the Guardian doesn't seem to care and just says, with a very heavy, billowing voice, "Drop the orb!"
Is that one fully... Did we see a person in that one at all, or is that one fully mechanical?
Yes, there is a person in it, inside it.
Drop your suit.
No, drop the orb.
Look, you don't
No.
understand. You don't understand what this orb will do to your suit.
It's at this point that
You said there was another dwarf up there, right? Is it one that we
Uh,
recognize
it's Luck, the hobgoblin from
from Third Corps?
Warriors Playground.
From Warriors Playground. He knows. He knows what we've had to do before. Ask him if you want to go against us.
Luck, ever the quiet one, just goes, "Do you guys even have a way out of here if you got the orb?"
Yep.
I mean, yeah, we got in here somehow, right?
Well, then you'll have to take me with you.
Accepted. Come on.
Yeah, we need a little luck.
At that point, the dwarf looks to Luck for a second, and Luck is able to make his attack on the animated suit. Ruby, go ahead and take over the spy that everyone was talking about. And you'll be playing Luck for a little while until we get your new character.
Fine by me. We have a
With that, everybody roll initiative up against the Guardian.
Sure.
Except
Do you
Altacles.
still want me to roll initiative, even though I'll be able to go first?
Yeah, you can. No, you don't have to. You'll be going first no matter what.
Can I go to the
Oh
bathroom
shit!
before we start fighting?
Yeah, I thought 15. That was going to be pretty solid. And
Yeah.
showed me up.
Can you what before we start?
Can I go to the bathroom before we start fighting?
Yes.
Thanks.
But since you're new with this character, Ruby, go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay. We're gonna go first attack. Misses.
It's gonna miss, as this thing has a lot of armor.
Saber of red fire.
We're gonna go ahead and try and do the other attack, and nat ones. That's great.
Yeah, as you slam into it, there's just a heavy thung as the metallic shield of this thing seems to resist.
I'm just gonna try and spend
Key point.
key point. Yeah.
And
I'm gonna try and do flurry of blows.
alright, 2 martial arts attacks.
This thing is heavy.
Thing has a lot of armor. Punching it again doesn't seem to do much.
Yeah, and my roll
Man,
is not going well.
I was really expecting Luck to be a little bit more interesting coming out of the gate, but
It's not my fault the dice aren't liking me right now.
yeah,
You know how that goes.
just goes ham on this thing. The Guardian does not seem to care. Cortinius, you're
That's
up.
fine.
Okay. Luck is an ally, though, right?
He is.
Cool. Hi. That's flanking. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. I'm just gonna attack the Guardian.
Okay.
So quarterstaff. Do I have advantage with flanking, or is that just a...
Yes.
Okay. I'm this.
You
dice
have to click the ADV.
Excuse
Yep.
me.
Letting go of a dice. There we go. Choo.
Oh, critted. Slamming your quarterstaff into it, you feel important components break. Go ahead and roll damage. The bludgeoning seems to crack where the armor is, and it cracks around where you've hit it.
Yeah.
Whatever you're doing is working.
Flurry of blows is happening.
Okay.
Oh, go to it. Stay there. I have to click advantage first. Sorry.
Beating the crap out of it again is not the same. You felt better the first time you did it.
It's one more chance. Here we go. Nope.
All right.
I hit
Anything
for
else?
a decent amount.
Yep.
However, I can still... Nope, that's my whole turn.
Okay. And in Saturday cartoon fashion, we pause for a second, flip outside, and there's a meanwhile, Altacles. Because I don't want you to fall asleep over there. All right, Altacles. Poor Nala has just been absorbed by Emil, who is standing in between the two buildings, just a little bit south of you. The sandworm is just getting the crap shot out of it by the Dwarven Axeman entire team as it has devoured one of the local patrons. There's a guardian moving out, 2 centipedes attacking randos. What does Altacles want to do?
I'm going to try and... how far can I move on this map?
120 feet if you're using your whatever action? Dash?
So is this like a normal amount of movement? Like, is
Yeah.
this 60? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and ride the sandworm.
Oh, I thought you were kidding about that. All right.
I was absolutely not kidding about that, Alex.
All right.
Altacles doesn't joke about riding.
Animal handling will be your
Yes.
action.
So I was thinking, it's kind of. I was thinking it was kind of like a rodeo situation, like a bronco, like I'm trying to ride a bull. And
Alaskan bullworm.
Alaskan bullworm. You wanted animal handling, you said?
Yeah. I can see
Okay.
no better, and that's literally what you're trying to do.
Well,
No.
okay.
It does not
I
go
got it.
for it, as for some reason the hooves don't feel good on its back and all of that. The sandworm is not happy by this.
Okay. Well, I tried to do that, and then I guess if it doesn't let me do that, I'm just gonna try and hit it.
Okay. I mean, that was your action, so do you have a bonus
Okay.
action attack?
Oh no, I don't. So,
Are you still, I think you're
my
still
rage.
raging, right?
yeah, does that drop my rage if I didn't?
No.
Because I didn't make an attack. Okay.
No, I
Uh,
don't really I mean, that would make me very angry if I was trying to ride something and it said no.
Sure. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's my action. I tried to do that. And now go ahead. Fuck me up because I'm about to die to everything out here.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, you did so bad on that. The sandworm doesn't really seem to notice as it is being shot to shit by all the axemen. You trying to grab it with its hooves is just like more of an annoyance. All right, starting from the top, the axemen team is going to fire another volley on the sandworm as they shoot it to shit. Yeah, they don't lock that thing. The sandworm is
I'm gonna try and use my reaction here. So
Okay.
while I'm raging, I'm going to use my spirit shield, and I'm gonna try and reduce that by 2d6.
Protect the worm.
Protect the worm.
Oh, well, that was
I don't
good.
do good at that either.
I heard about the lamest superpower ever, and it was 13th bulletproof. So you have to be shot by 12 bullets. The 13th one, you're resistant, and that's what I'm thinking of this.
Do
As-
these count?
maybe, I don't know. I guess you could charge the damn thing up. But yeah, you hear several dozen wet as bullets just rake through this thing, followed up by a plink.
Nice. Very effective.
Yeah. It is going toe to toe with the X-Men group, and making a butt attack on them, just doing some major damage. And just for funsies, what the hell? It swallows one of them. Although that was trip 1s. I haven't done that in a while. It's almost as good as her trip 8s.
Worm in your mind, because I feel like if it's an actual sandworm from the movie, it would literally swallow like 10 people, not just one.
Oh, it's not that big. It's like graboid.
Wow, I'm disappointed.
Oh, there's bigger ones out there.
It's okay, Alex. We can be disappointed in your worm.
Yeah, we're disappointed in it.
Doesn't happen very often.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not performing.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Meanwhile,
Everybody.
Dove takes her turn quickly.
Would I have any indication of the orb that Cortinius has, like the range on that?
We've watched it.
Give me an. We'll call it. Give me an Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it is not a complete anti-magic field that is affecting you, obviously. Court seems to be able to cast magic with it, but grabbing it with magical means or having magical means acquire it could be difficult. That is something standard on more powerful objects, so they cannot be easily taken.
Okay. Knowing that, I'm gonna upcast a Witch Bolt at this Guardian. Move a little bit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
Are we
Yes.
alive?
Go ahead and roll some damage on Cortinius let's go Cortinius, as Cortinius is relatively in the line of fire there.
Oh, of course.
The damage of the
Yeah.
spell I cast.
Yeah, at the upcast.
It's cool.
Sorry.
It's only like 8 damage.
How is that the line of fire for Cortinius? I just wanna.
I moved.
Ask.
To be fair, I did move.
I know,
to be
but
in
you're
the
within
straight
like 8 degrees. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
close.
You gotta like. Oh no.
Don't roll nat once.
Oh no.
Yeah, like just don't roll that once. Like that's the moral of the story.
because it's so easy just not to do that. 100%.
Okay.
Just
This roller is.
you guys have rolled 3 of
You
them
know,
already, so just stop doing it.
I'll just stop
my gosh.
casting spells.
I
If
fucked up.
anyone
I
dies,
I can't get rid of this pen on the map, so I fucked up. I just
I
have
don't
it.
know what you're talking about. With that, Uno, you're up.
Oh, I
Attack the big thing, Dove. And
does Court not get a go? Or no? Did Court go?
Court went before you.
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
No,
it
I
was
did
stopped.
not.
It was stopped mid round.
Okay.
You did
Uno's-
get to go.
Yeah, you did.
That's a while.
Damn it, Court.
Yeah, I closed the map because I couldn't get rid of the pen.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's the pen?
Me drawing a line between
Oh,
Dove and the thing. I couldn't close
I see.
that.
Anyway, Uno's gonna fire an arrow at this big boy
I'm
and
not
miss,
good at technology. It's okay.
which I don't like. And then give some bardic inspiration to. I'm gonna give it to Cortinius.
Thanks, mate.
Yep, no problem. I love you. Always will. Just don't die.
I'll do my best, man.
And Uno will
Alright.
move back a little bit.
Alright. With that, the Guardian is going to move over to the side, triggering an attack of opportunity from 2 of you guys.
Okay.
40.
Yes.
Angles. This one's actually only 30 feet. So, as it tries to get you all in there, it realizes it can't, so it just focuses fire on... Damn it. Alright.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
focuses
there.
fire on Cortinius with all of its hate.
Cortinius,
give me- Yeah, absolutely. Just go ahead.
What does
Yeah.
it matter what I do? I'm just kidding.
It would be a main attack. Well, I mean, technically either. Slamming whatever you got into it just bounces off its armor. Cortinius, go ahead and make an opportunity attack if you want it, and then give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, am I allowed to use key points on an opportunity attack?
I don't think so.
Okay, just checking.
What were you going to use? What key point?
Well, patient defense puts me at dodge, step of the wind, run out.
Yeah, I don't think this will work, actually. I think the best way, actually, to do this is to drop your saving throw on you. But I can always reduce it. Go ahead, saving throw.
You are inspired.
Yes, what is the saving
Dex.
throw? I'm so sorry. Thank you.
As the heavy flamethrower just starts torching this room. Cortinius,
Dex, why am I at disadvantage on a saving throw?
that was advantage. Either one of those would have saved you, but still. And you may have advantage in saving throws. You take 10 damage. You are not heavily injured. It's okay. It's okay. I had to reduce it by 10 because you saved. As you take 10 damage, you are not engulfed in flames, so you don't have to save against the fire. For a bonus action, it... Oh no, I didn't... Oh yes. Everyone in the room give me a wisdom saving throw as you hear this heavy mechanical... as it seems to terrify anyone not super familiar with mechanical noises.
I remembered why. I was advantaged because magic resistance.
Yes. Dove and Uno, this thing seems pretty scary, and you are both frightened for 1 minute.
This is true. It is very scary.
And with that, we will kick things over to Luck.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's see if I can get something going on here. Wow, apparently not. I can't do nothing. That's something.
That's going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Yep, you do a little bit of damage, but the slashing doesn't really cut into it much, as it is metal.
Okay, so I want to try and... Can I do a stunning strike on that?
You can try.
Okay. What do I need to do?
As you try to stun it, it is immune to stun.
Okay.
As the vehicle itself. So just go ahead and drop a key point. There you go. Bonus action, you can make an attack, and this is where you can key point Flurry of Blows if you're interested.
What about either that or lightning bolt?
You can try that.
Yeah, why not? We'll try lightning bolt, see what happens.
3 key points. Alright. Luck uses one of the homebrew spells as his technical class is not monk but Sith. And it actually matches up really, really well if you go Arcane, Trickster, Monk.
There's an entire website called 5e SRD that will do this all for you. Fun fact. It's how
Yes.
to turn a warlock into a Dathomir witch.
Yeah, no, it totally works. I did just say he has Lightning Bolt, but it costs 3 key points. So go ahead and drop his saving throw on him.
What?
It should have a saving throw.
My spells and everything didn't have any actions or anything on them, so that's why I was like,
Oh.
where is it? It was in the group section on display instead of actions.
It does save, but still drop the damage anyway. As you lightning bolt, it takes 28 damage, but the lightning seems to peel the metal and do extra damage on the inside. The thing starts to smoke after you hit it with that. Whatever you did extra damage.
Wonderful. So it was vulnerable too. Good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, that'll be your turn.
Yes, that's my turn. Thank you.
Okay. With that, Quatinius, you are up.
Boy, that was a lot of lightning really quickly.
Yeah, it took one in your ass, and then the Guardian took one.
All right, that's exciting. Oh, I wish that. Oh, sometimes spell wording is tricky, and you think it's gonna be one thing, and it's not. My example here is Thunder Wave versus
Thunderbolt.
No, there's a thunder spell that it
Booming Blade.
There's a thunder spell that directly says if it's inorganic material.
Shatter.
Shatter.
I got tricked by my own spell. Hang on. Okay.
Shatter is a sound. That's why it's
Yeah.
different.
I mean, thunder's sound also.
Okay, so what you doing, Court?
Yep, I'm reading spells. That's what I'm doing. 'Cause I did one thing and I did another. Okay. How bad does this guy look in front of us?
I mean, decent.
And there is like a person in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dwarf, yes.
Okay.
If dwarves are people to you. I never know with Cortinius.
Everybody's people to Cortinius. Are you kidding me? Boris is people to Cortinius.
Rocks are people to
Cortinius wanted
Cortinius.
to be a dwarf.
I mean,
Cortinius
yeah,
is going
wow.
to move here to what I assume is the front to try and
Seduce the dwarf.
Not trying to seduce.
Sorry, that might have been a personal or a private jet.
I do want to try and convince the dwarf that the real enemy is outside. And I would like to cast Charm Person when I do so.
Okay. As you try to charm him, the very dwarven guardian itself seems to protect it from any kind of mind control magic on the inside. That spell fizzles and is completely unable to affect him while he's in there.
Good.
Now you can try to convince him now. What are you going to say that would convince him that to switch sides?
Do I recognize the dwarf?
I mean, not from there. You see two dwarven eyes and a bunch of beard hair.
Cool. You got out of the Warriors' Playground to fuck around with us? The real battle's outside with those sandworms. You really think you want to show honor in here? What are you doing piddling around with some randos?
I guess persuasion disadvantage?
Oh, you bastard!
How many nights
yeah.
is that now? 5, I think we're going on.
Yeah, about 4 or 5. It makes a slam attack against you for just being such a bad everything. As it punches you in the face.
Rude.
Takes 17 damage. It's a hard punch.
Oof.
Anything else, Cortinius? Bonus action.
Yes, I will bonus action patient defense.
Okay. Meanwhile, Alticles, what are you up to?
Oh, hey, I guess I will... I don't know, I guess I'm trying to help this sandworm, so... I'll run over to the...
It is starting to look like a losing fight for the sandworm. I will give you that as a hint.
I don't know what they would be doing inside. I wouldn't hide.
I'm just saying, like, right now, I would start thinking about self-preservation, because you're literally in, like, the main area of where everybody is, and you were last seen with somebody who just got absorbed by one of the leaders here. So, I know Alticles isn't a genius, but...
She was by the gods! She was my friend! She's chosen by the gods!
Yeah, you could try all sorts of stuff. But that one of the gods is like 100 feet from you.
Oh. And
Which is Emil.
he's still there? He's
Yeah.
still there? Oh, I thought
Yeah.
he poofed too. I thought he poofed
No,
with her.
he's right here.
Oh, I would be afraid of that. I would be afraid of getting poofed. I can run.
I mean,
like a
it's up to
Final
you.
Fantasy villain.
I'm gonna run past this, yeah, I'm gonna run sort of like around this fight.
Okay. Yeah, they're not going to directly attack you as there's a giant frickin' sandworm that they're more interested in, and you haven't done anything overtly violent against them.
Yeah, cool. So that's what I do with my turn. I dash.
A few seconds later, Emil comes around the corner, seeing you running, seeing the other things going on. He decides to deal with the centipedes instead of you and moves to engage them.
Nice.
With that, actually, no. He goes over to the sandworm and just looks at the sandworm and screams with this heavy, billowing voice, "Stop!" And the sandworm becomes docile for a second there, just in time to get another giant round of attacks by the dwarves who don't seem to give a shit. Yeah, they're going to beat the ever-living shit out of this with their axes, slashing into its poor hide. It is now on its last legs, as they have just started cutting it apart with axes, which seem to do a lot of damage to it.
How many legs do sandworms have?
A lot of little tiny ones. They're the things on its back. I mean, you saw tremors, right? With that, Dove, you're up.
I'm gonna try and witch bolt this again.
I'm going to say
we
this
go.
better.
It's only at first level, but it's attached.
So yeah, as you attach your witch bolt to it, the lightning starts to do extra damage to it, blowing little tiny pieces of it out from the inside and melting pieces of metal. Anything else you'd like to do, Dove?
That'll be my turn.
Uno, you're up.
This thing is very scary! And Uno is going to cast a little bit of Shatter. Trying to get it so that he casts it like in front of it and like catching it with like the back half of this.
Shatter's the area attack spell, right?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
Alright, that's fine.
And it will make that with disadvantage, as it is
10-foot
made of
radius
inorganic
means
material.
20-foot total.
Is what?
10-foot radius means 20-foot total.
Yeah. This is radius. So that's 5-foot radius, 10-foot radius. This would be 20-foot radius.
Ah, nuts!
Roll just a single d20 for it. Because that was both advantage and disadvantage. So it should have had... I mean, that'd be 18 Constitution save. Yeah, so it does save.
Okay, so it'll take half damage.
Yeah. But it is
Not
doubled
bad.
against it, so it still does the full 18, right?
Yeah.
Its components are barely working and it is starting to fall apart. Cool. Anything else you know?
Surrender! Just yelling that at the dwarf.
Fair. It's at this point where it punches Cortinius again, or attempts to.
Disadvantage.
Well, it nat one that, so it punches into the ground and gets stuck, losing a percentage of its movement, and then begins to try to move away towards the door. Cortinius and Luck, you could each take an attack of opportunity this is the door, as it busts through the area trying to get out. Sorry, Luck. Court, however, you do hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Hitting it again with your quarterstaff, you break off large chunks of it as the metal is bolted on. Breaks off much more easily when you hit it with bludgeoning. Still had Nala on there. I don't know why. Look, you're up.
R.I.P.
What are you guys doing as this thing is now fleeing the battle? I'm not getting that.
Can I yell at it?
Sure, what you gonna yell?
Sorry, Nala, you were quiet. I didn't see that you were trying to talk.
Okay, I had muted myself because I was eating a chip that was very loud.
Cortinius is going to try to goad it to go outside and battle. If Nala was trying to do something really opposite that.
Luck is literally going to turn to Cortinius and say, "Time to leave," and turn and start making their way to the door because
Cortinius is yelling at the dwarf. You think honor in battle is that way? The real fight's outside. They're never gonna remember you in here.
Ooh, actually, that might work. Give me a persuasion with advantage.
We've been to the Warriors Playground. I know how y'all work.
oh dear.
Dual 19s. It does stop and look back at you. Unsure of what it's going to do, but that is a very compelling argument, is appealing to a dwarf's honor.
You want them to remember you running away from a challenge. That's really what your honor is worth. They're outside with the real fight. They don't give a fuck about us. That's why they're out there. They sent you in here to hide. They don't give a fuck about you either. Go prove them wrong! Pointing at the door.
Cortinius, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
I'm yelling at him. That's what I'm yelling at him, trying to goad him into action.
I gotcha.
And I will spend my entire turn. I don't care. I'm trying to goad him into running out the door in his mech suit.
Luck is
Right.
trying to gesture to Uno and Dove
To get them out. Yeah, get them
It's
out.
time.
There's
to leave.
A hand
Okay.
gesture there might have been gesturing to Luck to get the fuck out of the doorway so it could run, but I am trying to convince the thing to go outside. That's my entire turn.
Meanwhile,
Entire turn.
oh sorry. Meanwhile, Altacles, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and run, but confuse them. So I'm gonna go down like this alley. So I'm dashing, obviously. 'Cause I'm fast. Fast as fuck, boy. And then I don't know. I think that's probably 120 feet. So I'm back there, and I'm just trying to, I don't know, figure out what I'm gonna do next. I would ideally like to not run away by myself. So, but now I can't see anything. That's smart. Oh well, that's what I do.
All right. Cortinius, you're up.
You really want to die against us, or do you want to die defending this place from a sandworm? And I'm holding up, acting like I'm going to cast a spell against him.
Okay. What could go wrong threatening that guy?
I mean, he's already running away from us, and I don't care.
Fair.
He knows we're a threat, and he knows eventually he will die to us. He could do that really honorably outside with the sandworm, defending his troops. Or he could do it in here when no one will see, and we get to control his legacy.
And Luck,
Dove, Cortinius is goading this guy on,
Yeah, I am.
and Luck is trying to get you all out. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and get out.
You are technically frightened of it, but you can, you
I'm
could
not
move
moving-
laterally through
I'm
it.
not
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
towards it. Yeah.
Just making
Um,
sure. Yeah.
Nah, that'll be my turn. I'm moving to exit. I'm concerned about Nala.
Sure. All right. Cortinia, no, Uno, what do you want to do?
Uno's very afraid of this thing, doesn't understand what Cortinius is trying to do, and wants to kill this thing, so he's gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Which, in any point, just helps underline my you can die to us, or you can die outside.
And then moves 30 feet down.
Fair. You were very persuasive in persuading it that it should die fighting, or the dwarf inside should die fighting. So he charges you down and makes a slam attack against you.
Oh no.
Pretty
Because-
sure disadvantage.
No, but he does miss. With that, he's going to use one of his extra actions to do a... No, he can't do that. And yeah, you guys pulled out his mechan... Yeah, he can't magnetize you. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, because you guys took the thing. Luck, you're up.
Seeing that Cortinius has continued to goad this stupid dwarf.
You've actively heard me saying outside, though. Like, I'm not just trying to get
I know,
things.
but I also need you to go outside. Like, we need to go. Luck has been saying, outside, we must go. So, there's just a scoff, and then I'm gonna throw. How far away am I from it? Because I've just been kind of like pacing right here. So, what's the distance?
Yeah. Are you trying to charge him down?
No.
I mean, what are you
was
trying to
gonna
do?
Do a couple of shuriken throws at him.
Okay,
first.
you can try to make those.
Okay. Let's see if that'll.
Yeah, you can throw 40 feet.
Okay, I wasn't sure. how far-
First one's gonna miss.
Wow. Okay, that's sad. That made me sad.
Second one, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. As the little tiny shuriken hits him, you hear a pling! I mean, it does some damage, but not much. It basically chips a little piece of metal out.
Can I use telekinesis on anything?
I mean, he is technically, he's not gargantuan, so yes, you could try to use telekinesis on him.
So if I yank,
It would be
towards
his
me-
strength versus your...
No, if I yank Cortinius towards the door.
Oh, yeah, you could use it on Cortinius a hell of a lot easier than you could use it on that thing.
Yeah, I was gonna yank Cortinius towards the door because Uno and Dove are already starting to come this way.
Yeah, you could totally try that. So, are you using
I don't care.
telekinesis on Cortinius?
Yeah, I don't care that you're doing
Cortinius,
it,
strength
but-
saving throw against Lux.
Okay. Monk, so I get to use Dex.
So do I need? To
Not on this one, because it's actually lifting you off the ground and yanking you, unless there's a very specific...
The monk stat block says you can use Dex instead of Strength.
That's for athletics, right?
I think it's for any save, but I could be wrong, but I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure.
That's okay. Go ahead and make it.
Do I need to roll my strength or I don't
Nope.
remember.
It's against your spell save DC, which is 15.
Oh, attack and damage rolls.
Yeah.
So no.
Yeah.
I will do.
So you're looking for a 15 strength save.
Can I use?
Still inspired.
Yeah, I am still inspired.
Might need it.
Here we go. Was it a D6 Uno or a D4?
D6.
D6. It's doable. 15 exactly as Cortinius plants his feet. His hooves. Whose hooves?
His hooves are planted. His hair for the duration.
You hear a basketball squeak, and that's it.
Cortinius is actively trying to like fuck with this guy so everyone else can get out first and he can drag him out second. Like,
Cortinius, you're up. Because that would have been your bonus action to throw and then action to
Yeah, but I still
telekinesis.
have my
Unless you want to move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
gonna
move.
Luck is having placed his saber away and just tried to literally yank Cortinius, and hearing a squeak is just going to about pivot and start marching out the door because Luck is done screwing with this dwarf and knows that they need to be outside, so just gonna go like all the way to the front entrance, basically.
Totally worth it. Yeah. Cortinius, what are you doing as you're facing off against this thing?
I have a shitty question for you, Alex.
Okay.
Can I use acrobatics to try and like fuck with him in the control area? Can I like try to
In the
jump
control
up?
area, like punch him in the crotch? Yeah.
No, like make
Oh!
it see, like fuck with the like
Sure, why not?
jump within where he is and
Sure.
like scramble a bunch of I don't know, but push
Just
buttons.
jump in there and start pressing buttons?
Yeah, basically.
Sure. What could go wrong?
Cortinius's main goal is to get everybody else out first.
Okay.
So I am trying to stall him. So I'm
Gotcha.
now going to basically jump up and try and cover his windshield.
Sure.
And
Okay. Give me an acrobatics attack, even though this is something that's totally... I don't know. There's no mechanic for this. 15 contested it against his strength. Yeah, alright. I mean, he rolled like a 2, so even with his strength modifier plus 10, you're able to fuck with him. I'll say it basically would prevent him from moving for a turn.
yes, I'll spend my turn like stalling him so they can get
Okay.
out. Is basically my goal.
Alright. Do anything with your movement or bonus action?
No. I'm doing everything I can to keep him so they can get out first.
Okay. Alright. Outside, Altacles, you are running into the desert.
I'm trying to just, I don't know, I'm trying to observe, like, buy time, because I don't want to run off by myself. It doesn't make any sense to do, even for Altacles. So I'm just sort of like sprinting around, being hard to catch.
So
yeah, I'm just trying to just sprint around. I'm doing nothing important.
Okay. So which general direction are you headed? Check your chat.
I will. Oh, yeah, I do love Boris. I will run towards the tents to get Boris.
Ah, there we go. That's a great use of your time and effort.
Horse is over here, though. No, okay.
Well, that's just his token, but yeah.
I'll go to the tent.
All right. That's why I didn't want to use the Boris token, but that's okay. Dub, you're up.
I'm going to use my movement to run out.
Are you still witch bolted to him?
No, because he moved beyond 30 feet, so it dropped. But as I move out, I'm going to use my action to send a message to Nala and be like, hey, are you near? We're headed out.
Fortunately, no response.
Telephone static, just that weird.
Yep.
Bonus action? Anything?
No.
Uno.
So Uno can't actually get to the door. He can't go closer to it.
I would argue you could slip out the door if you were terrified. I mean, technically, rules is written, you can't get closer, but you could get around there to get out of the door as you would be leaving the area. It's a little murky, but I'll allow it because it makes sense mechanically.
Well, as he's leaving, Uno fire off an arrow. And miss, but you know, that's fine. And step on out.
Okay. Luck, you're up. Wait. Oh no, it's its turn. Guardian is just gonna punch the shit out of the person who's literally standing in its way.
I'm standing on its faceplate, so if it misses real bad, it hits itself.
I mean, sure, but it hit real bad. There's a heavy crunch as Cortinius is thrown across the room, completely unconscious. Why are there two quartz on screen?
I don't know. I can't think it lagged and duplicated.
Yeah, it literally punched you out of your own body. It actually throws you Yeah, 45 feet. Which is about that far as you are knocked completely unconscious.
Cool.
That'll be its turn. Top of the order, Luck, you're up.
Luck had used the movement to go through the door, but is turning around to see where everyone is, trying to make sure that everyone will get out. And in the about pivot, sees a
And
fly.
as you just see the body of Cortinius sailing through the air, completely unconscious, possibly dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna advance to the door, and just this time use telekinesis to get Court's body over to me, because now Court can't do nothing. And there's
All
no way we're
right,
staying
you
in
can
this
move it
room.
up to 30 feet, which is about that far.
So all it is I'm moving it 30 feet to me, and then I'm picking Cortinius's body up over my shoulder, and then I'm gonna use my movement, which I'd only use like 10.
That's
movement,
fine.
and we're gonna start going to the door. So I'm carrying Court out the door with me.
All right, that's fair.
Come on, Court.
I'm coming.
Speaking of which, Cortinius, death save throw. Dove. Oh wait, no, we're back to outside. Altacles, you would reach the tent with Boris. You hear the last dying breath of the sandworm, and as it has now been killed. And now it'll be Dove's turn, unless you have something crazy you want to do, Altacles. But we'll say you've reached Boris.
I do not have anything I really want to do.
Boris, like a puppy, jumps up excited to see you.
Yeah, Boris. I pet Boris. That's the important thing I do this turn. I pet.
Well, good use of an action. Dove, you're up.
That is
Slap a quick cure wounds on Court's body.
As I'm
Court,
carrying
you're
it
back
past you,
conscious?
I'm carrying it past you over my
I'm-
shoulder.
No, I'm running to catch up to you with my hands outstretched. And that's another one. Oh my god.
Having a great time with these ones. over
Oh,
here, guys.
Court, I forgot about this. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, yes.
You get
I haven't gotten
A new
a
scar.
time.
5, wisdom. Yeah, that one hit you in the head. Give me a d4 roll.
Gonna get real,
Oh god.
real
why-
unwise for a moment.
Yeah.
Almost off. Hang on. There we go.
Okay, you are temporarily -3 for wisdom, so that will drop it by 3 points. Make
That's good for a
sure
druid.
you remember, yeah.
Exciting
Um,
for my spellcasting stat.
As Dove is running along, slaps Court back awake, he yells out to the rest of Nala's not responding to my messages.
All right.
Can we go now? Court, are you okay?
Oh god, I'm here.
Luck is literally still carrying Cortinius and not stopping, and only just says, "Where's your way out?" As Luck starts marching down the hallway to the exit.
I'm gonna use my maximum movement to try and get as far as I could have.
Come on, Cortinius, I'm taking you with me.
I'm along for the ride until my turn, I guess. So.
All right. Yeah, you guys can all take your turn as a group now. Are you guys just getting the hell out of here?
We're
Who knows
going
closing
to
the
the
door?
door.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not actually going out yet, because I'm going to stop everybody at the door, because I need to know the way to the escape route.
There
It
is
does
a really terrible peal of laughter down the hallway to the mech of "You think beating us counts? Come fight these real guys out here."
Okay. As you literally have a hand on your ankle healing you.
Yes. He thought
just-
he killed me, and I'm still mocking him. So.
By the way, I have, I'm pretty sure Uno's putting a hand on Court's head, because I'm holding fireman style, so the feet are up near me. And so,
Yeah,
it's yelling
yeah.
back behind me. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And
This is
this mech,
a distance heal, so I'm just saying.
the
Dove
mech,
and
the mech thought I died, and I'm still mocking him about how we're not the real battles. So.
Dove and Uno, you're no longer frightened as you're not in view of it, and it's been about a minute as you guys run down the hallway. You would have like maybe 10 seconds left or whatever, so we'll just say it's been a minute. You're no longer frightened. You guys get to the main door of this place. You smell an acrid smoke. Coming out, you see the Guardian engaged, murdering the shit out of 2 centipedes. It kills one of them and is in process of fighting another one. There's a giant dead sandworm in that hole. Emil is sitting there yelling at the dwarves. It's absolute pandemonium out there. There's a couple of spots of blood over there where something bad happened. What do you guys want to do as you're seeing this absolute chaos?
Luck is gonna drop Court.
Where would you go? What would you do?
Message Altacles
Okay.
and ask him where he is.
I'm gonna drop Court and say, "Where is your way out?"
We have a
I would
ship coming
respond.
for us.
It's outside of the range.
It's outside the range? Okay.
And I think you need to know approximately what direction they're in.
Yeah, he's pointing to them.
I think if you're familiar, possibly.
Or
Am I
Cortinius,
wrong?
if you want Luck to keep carrying you, Luck will carry you.
I mean, I guess you could just spam it and be like, Alter, please!
Yeah.
But yeah, in the midst of this chaos, what do you guys want to do? As nobody really seems to notice you, as there's pandemonium going on.
No, we didn't know where Nala was going.
Hide.
We knew that they were coming. We knew
Where
their
would you
plan
guys hide?
for
Where would you
a
guys go?
sandworm Here.
The desert tents in the sand. Run away.
Yeah, we gotta go get Boris.
Okay, so where are you guys going?
Let's go get Boris.
Boris.
That's a good
Let's go get
idea.
Boris.
Yeah, let's go get Boris.
Okay. Give me a stealth check for all of you guys as this is kind of going on.
I'm going to guide myself.
Why am
No nat ones?
Why
Don't
am I
need it.
disadvantaged?
I've been rolling pretty darn well tonight,
because you were
actually.
unconscious.
Don't lump me
I
in
thought
with
if you
them.
got healed, it would automatically take away unconscious. Apparently, it does not.
Is it the
Oh,
exhaustion?
It does. It's prone. That's not doing it.
And it dropped a 20.
It what?
It
It
dropped,
dropped
20.
a 20.
Exhaustion. Oh yeah, disadvantage on stealth. Right?
Am I exhausted?
Even still. Yes. If
Okay.
you get knocked out, you take 1 point of exhaustion. It's a simple mechanic to prevent people from, I'm at 1 HP, I'm unconscious. I'm at 1 HP, I'm unconscious. No. Did I just delete everything? I did. There we go. The dwarves don't seem to notice you guys. Emil does not seem to notice you guys. You guys are able to move to where Boris is without too much trouble.
By the way,
Quickly.
Cortinius, Luck did try to put you down, but did you want Luck to continue to carry you?
Oh no, I will. I'll run as soon as I'm able to.
That's
Okay.
Also,
Sure.
Also describe your scar at some point, as you do take a scar every time you get KO'd, when I remember.
I was typing that. Just
Okay.
Shaved like a
As you
butt
guys
crack.
get to where Boris is.
Where's Nala?
About that.
No,
I
you don't.
do
You
not
don't. You don't get to start a
there's no
sentence with
about-
it.
I don't really understand what happened. She was talking to you. I point at Dove, and then it wasn't you, and then she poofed out of nowhere, and I don't know where she is, and I'm alone, and I got this pig, and that's pretty cool, but I'm still alone. I was alone, and I don't know where the pretty bat lady went.
What do you
You're not
mean
alone.
she was talking to me? She wasn't responding to my message.
No, you were there. You were there, and then you weren't there, and it was.
Did you hear what Dove said?
I was I was pretty angry at the time, and I don't pay very good attention when I'm angry, and no, I don't know. So I don't know what she said, and I don't know who it was the man who yelled at the worm to make him stop, and the worm stopped and let the dwarves kill it. It was all very confusing, and I don't understand what's going on.
The man who yelled at the worm.
Yeah, he has like
Was it dwarf man? Was it?
No, he was the. I think we talked to him in the room with the barrel juice that made everyone happy, and I think that was him. Yeah, I think
Did he-
his name
Was it the creepy one?
Yeah, creepy as hell.
Did he look like he was missing a sock?
What's
Was
a
it the
sock?
one with the curly hair?
Was it the one with the curly hair?
Yeah,
Is that what Emil
yeah,
looks like?
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah,
Absolute smoke show.
That's subjective, but sure.
Not really.
So
Do they have Nala? I
think and they poofed. He's there, but she's gone.
They have Nala, and I look at Dove very specifically. They have Nala, so they've won already.
So then you're telling me Emil tricked your friend, and now Lord Oberon's power is gone with them to Titania's prison.
You guys know who Oberon is?
Yeah, we're a bit familiar, right, Dove?
That's the only word that you guys have even said that makes sense. I know Oberon.
What do you know about Oberon?
Well, like I don't know him personally, but he's like a deity or something from where I'm from the Feywild part where I'm from.
Okay. And what would he want with this?
I don't know. He lacks things to be wild and very nothing to make sense. He wants the beasts to rule, and we have to stop that because beasts are large and scary and scare other people, and that's not cool.
Is your friend dumb? Did he not
N-
realize?
no,
did not
no,
already
no,
know that
no.
Nala
He's-
had
No.
Oberon?
He's new. He's new. He doesn't know what's going on yet. You said something about a prison that you took her to a prison. Where is this at? How do we get there?
Get there. No, we must leave.
No,
Yeah, we gotta
have
go
to
there.
go get her.
There will be no retrieving her.
Yes, there will.
No.
you.
We have to go get her.
Find a new friend. If you're scared, that's fine.
You don't seem to
You can
understand.
leave.
They don't care about Lord Oberon himself. It was the power that your friend was able to access for Lord Oberon. They want his power. Emil has sent him away. That is an ability that he has.
Is there any way we can get there?
Go up
Why
to Emil and
would-
ask.
Hang on. Emil sent somebody away who was working for Oberon, or under the power of Oberon, or whatever you want to call it. What exactly power does Emil have?
Emil works under Titania. And
Alright,
we need
how
to
do we-
leave to speak to Eddard so that we can come up with a better plan if they have Lord Oberon's power from your friend Nala. We
No, how do
must
we
leave.
get Emil?
Wait,
Emil-
I thought Emil was Titania.
If they can send her somewhere, can't we just I don't know, summon her back?
I know not a
somehow?
way
Like,
to go.
how does this
Eddard
work?
would know how to get there. That's
If
why I'm
we
saying
kill
we
it-
must leave.
If we kill
Okay.
Emil, does she come back?
No, it is not how it works. It is a deal. It is struck with the shaking of a hand.
Where's Eddard?
That was the dark elf that you guys met in the grove that
Did
Cortinia's
he
had a
not
lot of
send
words with.
you to come find me?
Didn't tell us what you were, where you were,
Of course
who
not.
you were.
He would not have.
N-
I am a
The
spy.
people
Do you
wouldn't
honestly
tell us
think
who we were.
he would give you any details? I was trying
Well-
to make my presence known to you, and we are now. You said you had a way out. We must leave. We can find
Yeah,
a way
our-
to Titania's prison elsewhere.
Our way out is in about, and I look at, I don't know, whatever form of time measurement we have. What 10 hours?
I have
left
the
of ship?
stopwatch.
Yeah,
10
10,
hours.
12 hours.
Our way out is in about 10 hours. So, Emil did a great job of preparing you.
What do you mean, Emil preparing me? I do not want to be here anymore. I do not want to be with them. I want them to cease existing and cease this nonsense that they have made a wreck of in the Feywild.
So then what's your plan for escape?
You are my plan of escape. I lost contact. I was not able to get out. As soon as another one arrived, I knew that that was coming for me. That's why I am here.
I just want to apologize. If it feels like we're coming at you strong, it's just because we kind of generally dislike and distrust everyone we meet.
I care
And
not if
you-
you dislike or distrust me. We need to leave, and we need a way out. And
You seem s-
have arrived and have a way out, and we must go. I
Our
must
way
let you know
out
what has happened.
It's 10
10 hours.
hours. 10 hours from now.
Then what do
We
you plan
can't
to
leave
do from
before
10
then.
hours? They already have Nala.
Well,
They
Play-
have no
play
use
poker?
of you here.
hide.
Can that thing do anything? And I motion to the orb that Court has.
Which orb?
Oh, this.
The
Is it
fucking
magnetic
weapon.
orb, or is
No.
it the other one?
Their weapon.
Um,
Their weapon.
It is both. It is magnetic and it.
All I know is it was being guarded.
Oh no, I
by
have.
Gresh,
We have two.
and it
the
was
magnetic
a way
one
to
got
destroy
fucked.
the Fae. That is all we were able informed of.
Can it destroy the gods?
Can we destroy it?
Again, the amount of information I'm able to obtain is limited. I just know that it can be used as a weapon to destroy the Fae. And it was being
Can we-
heavily guarded by Gresh, who you seem to have luckily eliminated. The
Can we
prick.
take a closer look at the orb? Now that we're not.
Anyone have identified?
Dying.
No.
No, but I've got a couple hours to spend.
I
Yeah,
got proficiency in Arcana.
yeah. Give me an Arcana as you Arcana the shit out of it.
Yeah. I'll guide
Go, go,
myself. Guide myself.
Under the orb.
With a
Under the
nat
orb.
one. With that's like I think that's like my fifth nat
It's like an
one
8.
tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like. seven.
Alex, fix this thing's roller.
I'm doing
This-
great. I
This
don't even
thing,
like
you
that.
mean Dove?
No, this
The
like,
program itself,
Fantasy
Fantasy
Grounds.
Grounds.
I did fix it. Why do you think you guys are rolling so low?
Ba-doom.
Dove, after messing around with it for a while, you do confirm that it is you're unable to use magical means to steal this thing. Outside of that, it is some sort of a seemingly powerful weapon of some kind. But you do confirm, after messing around with it, even with your nat 1, it did not dispel your invisibility. That was most likely some sort of a trap on the room itself.
Okay.
Other than that, got nothing.
That's tricky.
So who can we entrust this to? Or we just leave it on us? Because I feel like if we give it to the Grove, then we're giving them the very means
No.
to destroy themselves.
Just
No.
take
We can't give it to the
with you.
Inquisition.
You need not give it to anyone. Just take it with you. Use it when
God.
given the chance. Destroy the Fae. Try to use it on the gods, as you seem to think that they will be able to be destroyed.
All right. Maybe we
I-
could attach it to the end of an arrow, something, and I could shoot it at Oberon's dumb face, and get Nola back, and then
You do not
we.
need to destroy Lord Oberon. He might be able to be an ally. His power is what they wanted, and now they're going to try and gain it. I
Well,
think
like
there might be a
that.
disconnect. They care not if Nala lives. They care not if Lord Oberon lives. They just want his power.
Can I insight check our new friend?
Yeah.
And who is it that's they? Like, who's the top of the they pyramid?
Let me. Oh no, you're still exhausted. So, yeah, seems pretty honest.
Luck?
It's hard to say.
The only thing you know about it is they've described it as somebody out for revenge, and they called it the Soulless Exile.
Matilda. I have repeated this back to you, but I'm not going to be able to repeat it back to you right now. I'm not. Okay. Try and be serious, but I can't. This is Matilda's face.
Everything's fine.
That's totally fine. We both didn't have the same mental thought right there at all. So, yeah.
So I'll drop that so everyone knows as it was said.
Thank you.
I hate to be the one to say this, guys, but I think we're in over our heads.
Yes, absolutely.
That's nothing new.
That's not though. We just gotta hide for another like 6-7 hours.
Yeah, but no. In general, we're trying to fight fucking gods.
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the
But
reasons I'm trying to get out, and I need your assistance to leave.
No, but what I'm saying is, I think we need
Help?
but bigger.
Yeah.
Not the Grove, not
So, Dove, there's a great
the
question
dwarves.
for you. I mean, you were religious before you joined the cult. Was there anyone you had a fancy to?
Yeah.
Could they help us?
I mean, I could ask.
Who was it?
My patron?
Yes.
You probably don't know him.
That's fine. Give me a name.
Is it your dad?
No, he goes to a different
He goes to a different. Look,
We met at
this
summer
point-
camp.
Your Canadian
This point-
boyfriend.
yeah.
We've already clearly broken most of our ties. My people are in shambles. Nala's gone.
He's not like a big god like these gods are. I don't think so. But
Okay, but
have you ever heard of the magpie?
magpie?
Have
Like
you?
like a collector
bird?
bird. Like
Yeah.
a bird. The collector bird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we get them all the time. They're
No, the god.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
See, you don't know
Oh!
him.
Is your god
Oh.
a bird?
Huh?
Oh, but
That's pretty cool.
I'll-
You worship a bird? That's pretty cool.
No, that's name.
That's-
It's not an actual bird.
But if he's like a magpie, that could be really that. You make so much more sense now, Dove. Oh my goodness.
Do you really believe you would be able to retrieve your friend if given the opportunity?
Yes.
Nala?
I don't really-
Absolutely.
I don't really care if we believe we could. I know we have to try.
I know we will. We've got everything on our side. We've got a goat man that can punch shit and summon the power of mushrooms. We've got a horseman who is stronger than anyone I've ever seen. We've got an artist person. Her name's Dove. Have you met her? And we've got Boris the Boar,
We need to
who
move,
can do no wrong.
but know that Lord Oberon has always been known as neutral. Your friend
Okay,
might have been able
what-
to convince him, but we must move now, quickly. And literally about pivots and starts walking away.
Where the hell are you going?
Our ride's not coming yet.
Yeah, the minute you guys walk outside, that's when you realize, led by Emil, the dwarves are now tossing the tents, and they have a large contingent just going through the tents. What do you guys want to do?
Fuck, let's get
It's-
out
yeah.
of here.
Which one of the exhausted people is closer to me? It's
Cortinius is the
Cortinius.
only yeah.
I am exhausted.
Slap him on.
I grab Cortinius. And
You're exhausted
throw her
because
on
you
your
got
back.
knocked unconscious.
You don't
I-
died.
Happily ride the centaur.
All right, where are you guys running out into the desert, trying to find your way back, or going to play a game of cat and mouse in the town?
I'd say
10
we
hours.
Or is there
go.
A desert.
third option I'm not seeing?
I'd say we
Invisibility.
go
I'm gonna try.
go
gonna
near
try-
our
Emil's gonna see that.
Near our pickup zone.
Can we desert? Okay, I'm gonna move a token just to point where
It's
I'm
now
talking.
getting on closer to night.
I'm gonna move a
I feel
token
like
to
I
point
could
real
track.
quick. Can we desert like out this way and then back in towards
Can
nighttime?
we hide behind
Well-
the dunes in the desert, basically, is what you're thinking?
Our-
Court?
Our pickups
Like
to the lower
Alright.
right.
our pickup is
Okay.
here. Can we desert out this way and then come back?
All right, the chat, the dialogue tree comes up. Do you guys want to escape into the desert? Do you guys want to play cat and mouse in the town?
We want to circle the block
Desert.
by going in the
Yeah.
desert and then
Don't.
circling.
Okay, I'm hearing desert because
Yeah.
I really don't see another way to do both. So you guys
Yeah.
want to stay close-ish so you can
the
find your
docks.
pickup as
To the
opposed to
docks,
trying to
yeah.
find your way back to.
We're not deserting back to where we came from, but we're
Gotcha.
deserting in like
Circling the
Like,
block.
like a couple
There-
miles.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try and recollect, like sort of, I don't know, like reverse track, which way like we came from on the airship, and like try to recall parts of that path.
Well, let's
that
see
maybe-
about that. Give me a survival check.
Hey, I might be good at survival.
Guidance.
I help at all because I'm on his back and I have proficiency.
I think you could do like the help action, which would give me advantage.
All right, we can close the massive map right now that is taking up all of my data.
Map.
So can I help
Uh.
with the desert survival since I have proficiency in survival and I'm on his back?
Yes. And I just imagine as he's looking for stuff, Cortinius is there. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
And then, what do I get to roll for guidance?
4.
Woo.
An AD4. Ah, averages out to a very dirty 20.
Yeah,
Why did you drop. Oh, no, sorry.
dropped the 4. Yeah,
But you didn't roll guidance.
yeah, I did.
Why didn't
Oh, I just did on the.
That's what
Sorry,
that 3 is.
that's what the 3 is.
Sorry, the 3 just now showed up.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoops.
guys, I think if we just go over here, that's where they came from to get us. So if we could just like, when the airship was coming, make it seem like we were over here, maybe they would just come get us over here.
Oh, like try to flag them down?
Stop him
I'm
before
not
they
sure what a flag
out.
is, but yes.
Oh, it's when you do this with your arms.
You're like, catch him.
Oh,
Like,
oh, dude, I can do that.
Yeah. What would you call that?
I've never done it. Making it, I don't know.
New experiences?
I guess I've done it before. Just I'm not good with words. Words are
well,
hard.
we call that flagging somebody down.
Hell yeah.
You can call it what you want, but
I like flag it down. Hell yeah.
As you guys are in the desert, a short time later, there is the heavy, very numerous footfalls of one of the Dwarven units, led by Emil.
can we hide?
We're behind a dune, aren't we?
Yeah. I mean, we're kind of arcade moding this style. All right. What are you guys doing as with his amazing survival roll and your guys' help? You see them coming before they see you.
I can go invisible.
Emil
Can
see
we,
through invisibility, Alex?
Was that?
Ollie.
Can Emil see through invisibility?
You don't know.
Well,
Oh,
maybe when
yeah.
it's-
Luck would not know. Luck would not know. Luck just knows that Emil is an amazing hunter/assassin.
Okay.
Could we dig ourselves into the sand, put our cloaks on top, and then put sand on
It's
top?
easier if you just dig a hole big enough for your head and just stick that in the sand and then just...
Because if we can't see them, they can't see us.
Exactly. I tell Charlotte that all the time.
Okay, but it
I
doesn't
like
look
that
like
plan.
they're coming over the sand dune. Or
I mean, again, you guys see them coming before they see you, so it's what do you guys want to try to do to... Yes, there would be dunes in your way, or at least one.
Could we
What would you guys want to do? To try to hide or ambush, or what do you guys want to do?
I mean, this is probably stupid, but if we take out a meal, that like, they'll be leaderless. But no, that's too risky.
Okay,
Have we
can
taken a
I
rest? I'm not in good shape.
Yeah,
we
me
haven't.
neither.
Can I ask a meta question, Alex?
You could try.
Would a pool of water in the distance, would they know what like mirages are?
I mean, they might.
Like
That's an interesting tactic.
is that something we heard them talk about?
I mean, no, it's not something specifically you heard them talk about, although you guys did discuss mirages with the desert people. And they said if you see an ocean of water, you're probably not supposed to swim in it.
Okay, do we want to take a gamble? I talked to the group. Do we want to take a gamble on them avoiding an ocean of water?
Yeah, I like it. I think it's genius.
I believe we should just hide.
Okay. I got 1 against 1 for.
There's nothing but sand. Where are we going to hide?
Unless you
Well,
would like to go back
that's what
to
I
the
was
village.
saying. We
Dove,
could
do you like?
So we could like dig ourselves in and put our cloaks on top with
and-
sand on.
You guys
top.
discuss that for the next 2 minutes.
Okay.
Do we have time for that, though?
We do because Alex has to go real quick.
I was gonna say we can return to the village and just run.
Yeah, we can
about
just-
face and go in a circle.
We can just keep
around
going. Yeah,
and just keep going in a
back and
circle
forth, back and forth.
until they finally figure it out. Which I mean, they might because we have 10 hours. So
I could also make 10 gallons of water really thin on top of us to look like a mirage they should avoid.
So you're covering yourselves in water. Interesting. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Is
Well,
that what
I'm
you guys are doing?
No, I'm asking
Oh,
the group. I just explained like I could make it look like we're underwater because I could make 10 gallons of water like right on top of the sand real quick kind of thing.
We could try and double back around them too.
We just need him to like walk past us.
Tunnel.
Can't tunnel. I can't move the earth. That's the problem. I can only do water things.
But you've got hands, haven't you?
I mean, yeah, we can dig, but like they're
everyone doggy paddle. Dig. Oh, wait, we've got a horse.
Great swimmers.
Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? Just doing something simple, trying to get creative, getting super complicated.
I think maybe just heading back is the best plan. Safest.
let's keep evading them.
Yeah.
Try and stay ahead. Keep them in sight where they can't see us.
Look, if we're trying to get away from them, we should stay tucked up into this dune because they'll see us walking past it.
You could try to outrun/evade them. You could try to hide from them. You could try to get really creative with your hiding.
I want to try and be creative. I do.
I'm digging a hole. Uno starts digging.
All right. It is getting darker. All right, so Uno's going to dig a hole. What's Luck doing?
Would Luck do? Luck would just be stealthy as fuck and continue to make sure that they.
Luck is stealthy as fuck. Dove?
Hunker down.
Okay.
Hope that they pass us, and then we can double back after they pass us.
All right.
'Cause they're
And what are you
probably
guys
gonna
doing with your half-horse friend?
Well, he's hiding as well, I would assume.
You
We're gonna-
assisting him with hiding in any way, as he is a horse.
Y'all
Yep.
I
can't be
would-
visible.
Yeah, I would take my time to lend some hands to get that second half down.
All right.
Ground.
I will, because I feel like it's decently good idea. I'm gonna do the thing of I'm going to spend a spell, and you try and if I feel like I'll spend the spell slot whichever time.
Sure.
If I feel like they are coming up over the ridge, I want it to try and use create water to look like an oasis on top of us.
Okay. All right. So you guys are looking for a 60. Now you're going to be able to combine all of your rolls. Luck, Uno, you're definitely using stealth. What is Dove? You're helping. You're helping Altacles?
Well, I don't know what Kyle wants to do, but if
Okay.
he would want to dig in, I would be assisting him.
So I
Because
got
I
4 for
know-
stealth and 1 for something weird. So go ahead and roll your spell casting for your weird whatever you're doing, and you guys are looking for a total of 60.
Am I just rolling like a D?
So roll like a
So that's
d20
13.
and add my spellcasting modifier.
Well, you guys will, if you're hiding, roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm asking what I should roll for.
Yours is your spell casting, Cortinius. Everyone else is basically stealth, I guess.
Wisdom.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Why?
Oh,
Nice.
All right. Well, even with that,
No. It's only disadvantage on saves, isn't it? For exhaustion 1?
It's only on
no, it's
wisdom
checks.
Or yeah,
checks, not saves.
Sorry.
That's not save. Damn it.
So you guys are
Wait,
at
should I have rolled
13,
save?
10, 23, 35, 45, 49, 50, 51. You
What am I
need
supposed to
a
roll?
9 on stealth.
Alticles needs a 9 on stealth, doesn't he?
You need a 9 on stealth.
No crash.
Sure.
That one.
Please.
Alright.
Somehow the horse is the stealthiest one of all of you, but that's probably because Dove was helping to bury him, which I just imagine Dove realizing, Dove being a very intelligent individual, just digs 4 long holes, 1 for each leg,
Each
and then just piles sand up around the rest, and
We're buried in the dune now.
yeah, you guys you're literally burying yourselves in sand as Emil and the other dwarves move on by, unable to find you. As you guys chill out there for a while, Altacles, you feel a strange tremor in the sand as your 4 hooves apparently are buried in the sand. Give me a perception check.
Cool.
You're the only one that this feels familiar to.
A worm.
Perception.
If we stay buried and they're still out and about, wouldn't it go for them?
Yeah, we are
Hopefully,
walking.
yeah.
As they've been moving around, definitely
No.
attracting a lot of attention. Something does seem to be following them.
Let it follow.
Guys, I felt a thingy, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You guys just might want to be careful. I don't
Is it
know.
love? Camaraderie?
Belonging?
Friend.
Hey, while we're talking about love, camaraderie, and friendship, hey, Luck, can you apologize to Altacles? Because earlier you said something about his intelligence, and it wasn't very nice.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I really
Not-
want Nala back.
I see why they sent you in and didn't keep you with everybody else.
Look, alright, no hard feelings,
Luck
mate,
literally
but
rolls his eyes at all of you because he literally doesn't think y'all understand the situation.
look, no hard feelings, but we know what the fuck is happening, and if you want to continue that way, you can go deal with that by yourself.
While you all argue over who's the bigger asshole, there are worm signs around.
No, that wasn't an argument. That was a very simple ultimate.
While you all insult each other, there are worm signs, and you all begin to feel the tremors of a very large, much bigger than before, worm of some kind. What do you guys want to do as this thing is moving around near you?
I'm gonna make.
You have a few hours before pickup.
Can I make a nature check to see if I can find a way to distract it?
Sure.
I help.
Why not? Go ahead and give me another d20 roll.
Have proficiency.
Haha. Help me.
Not well.
Her
I can-
exhausted rambling in your ear, you manage to block it out as you know exactly that you didn't see any eyes. They must be completely subterranean.
So they just hang out underground. Guys,
Attracted to
So all we-
rhythmic movement, especially.
so guys, all we have to do is use me as a decoy. I'll just run around for a while. And
Isn't
then if
Isn't there still like an axe army marching?
Somewhere.
I'll just-
I mean, it's been a while since you've him.
Why don't we
I'll,
just stand really still?
Oh, does a heartbeat count as rhythmic movement? Is that kind of what we're getting at?
I think that might work.
Okay, but that's a bad thing. Like, we don't want it to catch our heart.
Oh no, I think it just means like feet. Like it lives under the ground, so as long if we keep going like this, and he stomps his hooves, and we need to just gnaw.
I
So
think
if
We
we
need to
just
make
lay
something over
here
there do that.
and stop moving.
I think to be
We could
safe,
try
though,
that.
we should all probably try to have some arrhythmia, just to be safe.
Selves out.
So what's your strategy? Are you sending out the centaur to distract it, or are you trying to use group arrhythmia?
We could.
I know which one I'm really hoping for, actually. I love the
don't-
group arrhythmia idea.
I just don't understand why we just don't stay totally still and make no noise and no movement.
Well, yeah,
Well,
like
let-
if
That's-
we're
yeah.
sitting here still, like, does our heartbeat count? Is what I asked.
I don't think that'll count. I think it just mostly notices feet.
Like, we've been sitting here kind of still for a while, and it's close by.
All right.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Group arrhythmia, running around, or sending the horse out, or trying to stay still? Dialogue tree, pick one. I love all of these
Stay-
ideas.
Stay
Staying
still.
Still?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys stay still, it starts approaching. I need a group wisdom save, exactly the same way we did, to see if you can stay calm as this thing gets closer and not move.
Oh, luck. The
Uh,
worst.
Ah, you guys crushed it. You're still fine.
My dude.
thank
Yeah, you guys are totally fine, as heartbeat would really not count, but it's a can you stay calm as this thing goes by, and a giant graboid goes by. And my mini boss does nothing. A little while later, let's see who's leading this clusterfuck of a group.
How many mini bosses are we
I
gonna
think
fight
there's a
today?
leader.
How many mini bosses are we
Have-
gonna dodge today?
Haven't you figured out that all my enemies are mini bosses? You only fight mini bosses.
He had to make a mini
No
bosses.
wonder.
That way, if we beat him, he doesn't feel bad.
No wonder.
Yeah, because I can't give you guys a boss because, then I end up disappointed. And I can't give you minions because then you end up disappointed.
Hmm.
I am never disappointed by braiding something with a giant tree that I have on my back.
So with that, someone give me a perception check.
I'll do it. I see things are good.
Slap a guidance on you.
Don't need it.
Oh,
Don't need it.
You,
Roll it with,
you can
roll it
still
with
use
guidance.
See, look how nice that is.
You very clearly see the pickup ship coming in the distance, running with very low light. What are you guys doing?
Unrhythmically trying to flag it down.
Let's make
Okay.
a beacon.
No
Give
rhythm.
me a perception, or no, performance to see how well you can unrhythmically flag it down. I was so hoping you guys were going to go with arrhythmia, because then it would be your performances as a group, and I've never done that.
Are we doing performance as a group?
Sure, why not?
I'm popping off some produce flames to try to.
You do yours
Drop
with
that.
advantage. Yeah, that's gonna like double it. Let's see, 13,
Alticles
16.
may-
Oh, you guys are crushing it. Yeah, you guys crush it and call pickup arrhythmically, not drawing in the worm. And as you guys get pickup, the other dwarves and Emil don't seem to notice you. You are now on the airship, which I'm closing the map for that. And the captain of the airship takes a look at bloody Uno, bloody Cortinius with a scar, Alticles, Luck, missing Nala, looks at Luck and realizes Nala has turned into Luck, and it all makes sense now as you guys head back to base. You guys do get a long rest, which will cure your... It should cure your, exhaustion.
All the things.
All of the
Health
things.
back.
Cortinius just has a really gnarly looking scar up his right horn, and the tip is gone on his right horn.
Broke the tip?
Mhm.
Just the tip, though, right?
Yes, just the tip. The rest is
Okay.
firmly intact.
Cortinius, you look quite distinguished.
Thank you.
But like,
It's not-
don't do that again.
It's not too noticeable, right? Like it's.
No, I mean they weren't super symmetrical before anyway, were they?
No, they weren't. That's a good
Yeah,
point.
no.
I think you look super badass, honestly.
You know, I think you do too, Alticles.
I thank you.
I'm glad you are like still here. I'm not really sure what you got up to outside, but it sounded bad.
Yeah, but I don't think whatever it was cared about me. It doesn't like. It just wanted to get the bat lady and.
You know, sometimes
Is she a bat?
the most dangerous position to be in
I don't know.
sometimes is the one people don't care about because they won't see it coming.
I'm insulted in spirit, Uno, that you just said you don't know. I'm insulted in spirit. that
He's
you just
got-
said
Uno-
that.
I'm like,
Uno like literally asked that same thing.
I've told you though a million times by now. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah, but it's
so
no.
disappointed. So disappointed.
I don't think he understands what Alticles is saying when he calls you the bat lady.
Okay, well
She's-
that I will accept, but otherwise you should know.
she's Nala, right? You're talking about Nala.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nala. Yeah, sure.
Alticles, thank you for trying to to save it to be with her. You know, it was an unfair position for you to be in, and I think I speak for everyone when I say like nobody blames you for her getting lost and taken.
I appreciate that, but I really don't think there was much I could have done. She was badass. She jumped in one of them dwarf suits, one of the big dwarves. I think they're just big people, right? They jumped inside the big person, and she used the big person to shoot stuff. It was pretty cool. She's pretty cool. I hope we find her.
We'll find her soon, I'm sure. In the meantime, we did kind of fuck up the dwarf suits a bit. But we still have that
Yeah.
thing, right?
You do?
What thing?
Yes.
Can I
That big
look at
magnet.
it? Is it cool?
Very.
Is Alticles carrying metal?
Yeah.
Alticles doesn't know
Wait,
what metal
no,
is.
you guys do not still have the big magnet. I thought you guys ditched that because it was literally 150 pounds and you guys left it in the one room.
Yeah, you guys just took the
Ooh.
Fey weapon.
Oh,
We
just
did
took
set
the
it
orb.
down.
Yeah, you
We just took
you
the orb.
took an
We
orb.
didn't take the magnet. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did we chuck it in the bottom of the sand?
It
It was
Yeah,
in the
pool or
sand
whatever.
room. Yeah, I remember y'all like leaving it in there, rolling it out. Court rolled it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it was massive and it would have caused anyone to be basically over encumbered except for Alticles.
it was on the ledge between the two sand bowls. So we still have the magic sphere thing though.
Yeah,
we
let's.
did keep
could you-
that. Dove,
Yeah,
right?
you have the orb.
Okay, yes. I was making sure.
I'm sorry. Your head got hit really hard earlier,
Look, I might have almost died, but I'm here.
but you stood your ground.
I have the magic orb, correct?
You do.
Okay, cool. And I want to show it to them very secretly.
Okay.
Just like, look at this.
Dub's going to be talking to Seaworth to
Yeah.
learn how to fucking drive the ship,
Mm-hmm.
but also to distract them from the conversation that the rest of the party's having about this junk.
And Seaworth is all too eager to tell you because nobody ever asked a man like that about his job.
Uno would be talking to Larry, showing him the cool thing that he found, and saying, "You have any idea what this is? I can't make heads or tails of it."
I forgot about that. Hang on. You found a. Ooh.
And
I almost gave you the belt of pants, but I think we've already used that one.
belt of pants.
that one.
Don't come at Kale like that.
Cool. Kale, give me a D6 roll.
He won't, but Uno will.
Yeah, Uno might.
Yeah, yep, I said that. Okay. You found. Where is it? 6. Oh. Longbow of Frostbrand. Giving you an extra D6 of cold damage. Yes, you are able to.
That's what he already has.
Oh, that is what you have. Oh, wait a minute. That actually came up when.
We took the brand off the sword that Nala had. And
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That is what you already have. Oh
I mean,
shoot.
if you want
Okay.
to add another D6 to it, I wouldn't say no.
Yeah. Let's go with something way more just unique. You found something that Dove used once already because I thought it was awesome. You found a thing of magic super glue with 2 uses.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, that's one of those
Very
items
nice.
that ends up coming back to just piss off the DM in the worst of ways.
Yes.
But you get 2 uses of magical super glue.
We
Like,
haven't
you
figured out
regret it.
anything weird to do to glue people together at all, right? Like, we haven't already been irresponsible with this.
Right? He says, hopefully.
And just because you also wait.
I don't love that.
I like that laugh. I
Alright,
like that
I'm adding
laugh.
this to your inventory right now just because I forgot I made this item a long time ago and never used it. Alright. Alright, the first word in your inventory that you need to look for is scary.
Oh, okay. That is
You can now
frightening.
tell the party what that is.
So I've got a jar, but inside of it, do you see this scary cube? It's so scary.
And as you look in the jar, it can hold 2 pints of liquid. There's a square-looking cube, and no matter how you turn it, it just looks angry.
An angry cube in a jar.
It's an angry cube in a jar.
Cool, angry cube in the jar. Love it.
Is it like a particular color?
Yeah, it's greenish black and just looks angry.
Interesting.
It's terrifying.
Angry cube in a jar. That's quite scary.
Can I?
We'll hold on to that.
I can't. Huh. Okay.
Can you what?
I was trying to figure out a way to figure out what the cube was.
felt like that was the good one. That was the relevant one.
That is so perfect.
I was just like, I was looking for angry cube, and I was like, this is what it is. It's this, but it's in a jar.
Suddenly, I'm emotionally attached to it.
And everybody will get emotionally attached to it because it just is pouting and angry at you.
Exactly. Angry cube.
Should we share the angry cube with the stream?
Yes. Yes, we should.
How scared am I of the cube?
Terrified.
This is
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
This is the angry cube, but he's in a jar, or they are in a jar.
Oh
It's-
no! Oh
You are
no!
you are genuinely afraid of this cube. If somebody handed it to you, you would not want it. You're not
I
like
run.
phobic, but yeah, it is scary.
Larry?
He's doing that thing that dogs do when they get all scared and you just hear their claws everywhere, but it's his hooves on the pirate ship.
Yeah, just
Just like, oh, I don't like that.
yeah.
I don't.
I told you it was scary.
It is
I,
pretty scary.
Don't look at it.
Have you has it talked to you at all?
can't
Like,
stop
have you
looking at it.
interacted
Well-
with it?
I haven't tried. I can try talking to it. Hello? Please don't eat me.
Oh, maybe don't. Okay.
No response.
Oh, well, that's a bit rude.
Yeah, it's scary rude.
That's why it's scary, is because it's not got proper table manners.
And that's what I was meaning to talk to Luck about. It's like, yeah, things might be bad all around, but that's when being kind and doing good things for each other is most. If we've got nothing, and then we should at least have kindness.
We have, or is Locke within earshot?
No, Lucky's sitting near you guys. He's not next to you, but
Okay, yes,
he's
so
within earshot.
he
All
can
you
hear
hear
us.
is no.
Well,
All right,
look,
fuck.
that's a bit short-sighted, and I look down at Locke when I say that.
No.
I think I understood that joke.
Good job, please. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Look, we're all here for each other, look, and if you want to pick on one, you pick on all of us, and that's kind of the deal, so if you want to keep making jokes about Altacles, that's fine, but I'm gonna kick you off the ship if you do.
No.
No,
One
you're done.
statement. One
No, you're
statement
done.
was made. I will not be saying any more to you or the rest of your people. All I wish to do is get out of here.
Oh, okay, you're done talking. Can I have that in writing? Just direct eye contact.
Larry
No.
walks through the two of you and stops for a second, feels really cold over here, and keeps on walking.
Cortinius pulls out a flask and takes a sip and maintains eye contact and puts it
And
back.
Luck just continues to have his legs crossed, leaning against his back against the ship, and goes back into a meditative position that he's been in the whole time.
You lost then, that's cool. Good to know. Anyway, how long are we out for part now, friend? And I turn to the ship guy that walked past.
We'll be back in a day and a half. What? Why?
Oh,
You guys
just
expecting
curious.
company?
Ooh, I don't think they can fly, so probably not. But I mean, maybe. Do you have cannons? Can we load those?
No.
I like
We have
that got done.
ballistas.
Yeah. I like how that got done.
Yeah, just load those things up real quick. No reason. So how fast does this thing go?
Do you want us to start pedaling? All right.
No, Dub is genuinely asking Seaworth, is there any way this thing goes any
Oh.
faster?
Cortinius is so much more cool.
Just chill. Dove's
I am.
pedal to the metal, flap
Yeah.
those sails.
Yeah,
Grease that lightning. Rub it with cheetah blood. I don't know.
Oh, can I help with like the pedaling or something?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. One of you help with the sails. One of you help with the rigging. One of you help with the pedaling. One of you help with the steering. One of you help with the.
I'm busy with the cube.
Yeah. Feed the cube. I don't know.
Which one of those doesn't require climbing?
I would imagine like
Steering.
yeah,
Nice.
sitting here doing this.
That'll be wisdom, because why not?
All right, what are the rest of the checks so we can divvy this up?
Let's see. The rigging is obviously strength. The sails is obviously constitution, because you gotta constitute those things. And
Can I
the
just
other one
yell
I
at-
said is
Can I just yell at
charisma.
everybody?
You gotta delegate. Yeah, charisma.
Yeah, I'll do the Constitution one if someone
Sure.
wants to be strong.
All right, everyone, roll your perspective checks now.
I don't know what mine is.
Ooh, Cortinius, you managed to find some new ways to kind of fold the sails and catch an extra little bit of wind. Dove, you're yelling your face off at everybody and they're listening to you. Altacles, you're doing great. You guys get there about 45 minutes sooner, which is impressive. But with that, you guys do make it to your destination unmolested. And it doesn't take you long to find the place. Go ahead. Got something, Cord?
Can we just get the fuck off the boat real fast?
Yeah. You guys are able to find your way back to where you transported into this realm. Are you wanting to go back?
How much could we take like 30 minutes or something?
Sure.
What time is it?
Be now morning.
Well,
Wait,
no.
you went 24 hours plus another several hours. So yeah, mid morning, like 10 a.m.
Because
Before we bring Luck back, there needs to be some questioning
Questioning
Yeah.
of.
of Luck.
I feel like this can be an unpleasant conversation. And a long one.
It's probably going to be a bit unpleasant, but before we bring them back to our
Okay.
plane, we need to be sure they're not helping the people we just escaped from.
we have like 4 hours to do that. Let's sit them down, slap them silly.
Cool, let's find a tent. We're not
Sure.
going to slap because that's not an effective interrogation method.
Slap with our words, Court.
Yeah, we'll pull
Yeah,
off his
Do we,
fingernails.
in the several-hour ship, did we get any indication of what, like, Luck's favorite food is? Do they like coffee kind of thing?
Luck only had those few words with Court. Did not say anything
Yeah,
else. Was completely.
and then
in
we were on a
meditative state.
ship for
No.
several hours.
Luck
Okay.
literally meditated the whole entire trip. Did not say a word to any of you,
That's fair.
except for
No
that
worries.
one instance near the beginning of the trip.
We get-
Feeling Luck like thrives on just, sense. They don't care about feelings or emotions. So
We get to a tent. We're going to put Luck and us in the tent.
I'm gonna do some trust falls. Gonna do
Court's
some
gonna
icebreakers.
Court's going to offer his flask, just in case Luck wants it. I'm going to leave it in the table in between us. Take a sip first, so I clearly, I am drinking of this as well. Luck, I know you want to get away from the people we just left. We need to know that you're not helping them.
I'm not helping them.
Okay, but you know why I'm asking that, because I know you understand their danger. You understand how insidious they are and how easy it is for them to infiltrate us.
what's your
I
bit in
need-
this?
I need a way to know that you're not helping at all.
Why are you involved in this to begin with? What's your bit in it? They kill your family? Do you just hate the gods? Is it about the grove?
playground.
Did you just want to hurt their feelings too?
And we all just sit and stare at Luck until Luck responds with something.
But we're not mad, we're just disappointed.
No, we're just sitting and watching because it's okay. Silence is okay. You'll feel it eventually.
Four hours later.
I'm gonna message. What's your role in this? If you don't want to say it to them, that's fine, but
And look, we'll say freedom.
From who?
how long did they have you for?
Dead air.
You guys are so much better at the silence stuff. Like, I can't do that.
Was it just you that they had Luck? Or are you
Tempest.
fighting for somebody? Tempest. Do you want to help Tempest? Or do you want to escape from Tempest?
Alex, your camera went out again.
That's okay. Now's a good time for it to go out.
No relevance to this storyline.
Yeah, this is all about you guys.
So Luck, you want to help Tempest? Or are you trying to escape from Tempest?
Yes.
That wasn't a yes or no question, love.
So yes to both.
Does it seem like not that Luck is holding back, but that Luck is incapable of answering some of the questions that we're asking because of maybe
Not
Give me an Arcana check.
It's not incapable, it's...
I'm trying to I can't do anything today.
You both want to... You don't want to help, but you don't want to hurt Tempest. That's fair. I wouldn't want to incur the wrath of a god either. I understand that. You understand we're not trying to incur God's wrath as well. We're trying to get rid of that.
Soulless exile will destroy the entirety of the Feywild.
Do you know how?
Did they destroy your home?
Is there any way that we can help with that?
Luck, if you're bound by some sort of fake contract, can you nod for us?
The warrior's playground is gone.
We gathered that when all the dwarves and Gresh and his ilk left.
Freedom from Tempest.
Are there others that are gone?
I think my home's gone.
All.
All are gone. Was all a place? Or a people?
Does that make you sad?
I'm trying to do this in real time while I'm watching Alex type answers to Ruby.
I'm giving her
Just talk quicker, guys.
just enough info
I'm
where
just
she can make the
watching-
decisions.
I'm watching Alex's face and Ruby look at her keyboard, and I'm just.
I turned off my camera for a reason.
That's fine.
You have to
That's
leave it
fine.
on.
You
Or
need to
else
leave it
we're
on,
off.
technically. I mean, it's not a big deal.
All right, leave it on. That's fine. But everybody, wait for Ruby to answer because we're waiting on Alex to type.
It's
What's
fine.
your Guam over here? What's your words per minute here, Alex?
Alex is muted. It's fine. I'm gonna shit talk like.
8 words? 9?
No. Sorry. Look. Where else is gone?
Home.
Your home.
Yes.
Do you want it back?
I don't think it's coming back, Court. That's what it seems like.
Dove, respectfully, don't say that in front of them.
Well, here's the thing. Lots of things get lost, and then they turn up, or we find them, like we find Noah. So, no harm. We'll find it, and if we can't find it, we'll find the people, and then we'll make you a new one. We'll help you along the way.
You're helping
We just...
Solace. You said you were helping Solace.
Edar.
You don't care about Tempest. You don't care about Tanya. You don't care about Soon. You care about Solace. Tell us about him.
Luck is gonna blink at you completely confused. He does not have any clue who you're talking about.
You
I
did
don't-
just say the name Solace.
Soulless.
Soulless exile.
Less.
Soulless exile will destroy the entire Feywild. Solace, if you mean the Solace I know, died a long time ago.
Sorry, Soulless. Different person, but somebody you care about still.
I care not.
Then why bother?
Like, isn't the Soulless Exile the one behind all this, pulling the strings, like, wrecking things? No? Did I misunderstand that? It's a lot of people, a lot of names. But in, like, some of them are 2 people in one, you know, like
You
Tristis
got it,
Tempest.
Uno.
Okay.
You got it, Uno.
When you type stuff, you make it confusing because you're answering their questions while typing stuff to me, and then it gets me completely off track.
Do you want me to just answer this stuff?
No,
Yeah.
I think I'm doing a good job. of
You are.
trying to
I'm
portray
just
the
trying not to
character.
confuse. I'm trying to give you enough information, but not give you too much, because this is a
Right.
temporary character. I thought it would be
Exactly.
fun.
And I'm trying to give them.
I got you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad.
Just
I'm
enough.
glad you're getting that. What I'm
We
trying
just-
to do, like, it's just.
Oh, you're doing great. You're doing great.
You're doing
Okay.
good. We're just waiting. We have a delayed response mechanism.
doing great,
in place.
sweet.
We're
Which
doing
which
great.
is his personality, to be fair.
I know, and
I-
I'm just trying to make it clear though. When you type something and it answers something they've said, my brain goes off track, and I'm trying to get back on it. So, all right. So 2 seconds. Let me see.
Yeah, take your time.
Court would have definitely gone and like
Made some coffee.
no. Court would have whispered of like, just give it time. Give them time. Don't push them.
Okay. What's gonna hold up a hand? Warriors Playground gone.
Yes.
Freedom from Tempest. Edar friend.
Edar, friend. Freedom
Soulless
from Tempest.
exile will destroy the entire Feywild.
Freedom from Tempest has happened or to be achieved.
Home gone.
Where is your home?
Playground. 1,000 years. Thousands of years.
You were in the warrior's playground. You weren't a warrior, would you? Were you?
Warrior.
Looks like a warrior to me.
They made you serve, didn't they?
Memory long gone.
Did Gresh, was he, like part of that whole thing? Did you pull him out?
Fool.
Gresh is
Yeah.
a fool. Yeah.
Now he's a dead fool.
Are you still shackled to Tempest? Or have those chains been broken?
No, you weren't a warrior, were you?
Warrior, yes. Shackle, yes.
Still?
They made you do what Gresh did.
Kratos.
You drowned, didn't you?
Kratos and Luck.
They put you underwater, didn't
No.
they? No?
Kratos
and Luck.
and Luck are shackled to Tempest.
Thousands of years.
They are Tempest champions.
You,
Yes.
you fought for Tempest in the arena. Yeah, that's what they were saying. They wanted Tempest back. When we were there, they were excited. They were looking for Tempest.
No.
Kratos and Luck are
They
shackled together.
served.
You're shackled to Kratos, aren't you?
Tempest.
They serve Tempest. They're shackled to Tempest. They are under not direct control, obviously.
But that's not how the Warriors Playground worked when we were there.
Champion.
You're a champion of Tempest.
Luck wants freedom from Tempest.
And
Get freedom.
Avatar?
You have to prove that you're a warrior.
Champion thousands of years. With Kratos.
Like a champion in the arena.
And that's the long and the short of it is Luck was the champion, so was Kratos for thousands of years, and that's what they've been doing for a long time.
At some point, you get tired of it. At some point, you want to live your own life. Yes?
Freedom.
Yeah.
Freedom is something Tempest can't offer you. You learned that over thousands of years. You and Kratos both. Surely you want to see what's outside of that realm. You want to know what's beyond Tempest's control, don't you? They're not here to stop you anymore. It's all up to you. For once, you have complete freedom in this choice.
Kratos afraid. Luck no longer afraid. Freedom.
Do you think, if given the correct circumstance, Kratos would take advantage of freedom?
scared.
Kratos is scared.
If he was confident in the outcome, do you think he would follow?
1,000 years. No death. No true death. Scared.
Ah,
You see it,
Yeah.
Dove, don't you?
pussy. Yeah.
Kratos.
Well,
is
the flip
scared.
side is,
Yeah.
if you've died thousands of times,
Yeah.
but never for real,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that would warp anyone's brain.
Just living for 1,000 years would warp anyone's brain.
I don't know where I'm
I
going with this, yeah. Or more. Thousands, possibly?
Kratos is scared. Kratos doesn't know what defeat is, but look, you
Yep.
know and you understand and you still want freedom.
Freedom.
Want more than what Kratos is willing to go after. So you're braver than Kratos. You know that. And you've never gotten a chance to prove it until now.
these gods are powerful by force. They're not powerful by followers.
Tempest
And-
doesn't care what happens to us or you or Kratos. That dwarf army was a whim to him.
So what are you guys going to do now?
I trust luck now.
Yeah, I don't know if
I
you
don't-
know us very well, but we're kind of agents of freedom. We kind of just free things wherever we go.
Dove Spencer guns.
Luck is gonna literally shake his head and say, idiots. But it comes off like actually very fondly.
Yeah.
Because you've gotten him out in a sense, but he's also just
Yeah.
like,
We know.
That one didn't sound as mean. I liked that one.
We take pride in
by
it.
the way,
Luck.
just for clarification, when I said that, it was literally straight. Like, Luck had no emotion behind that. He was literally asking you guys a question on the intelligence of your companion. It wasn't an insult, but you guys have taken it as an insult the whole
No,
entire time.
because Altacles
Yeah.
was like a kicked puppy for
I
a
know.
second there, and we were all
It's
like,
like
"Oh no, no,
hilarious.
no!"
It's hilarious. It's just hilarious to me.
All right, cool. So you guys headed back to the Grove? Question mark.
I mean, yeah, otherwise we have to
Yeah.
wait another 3 days.
Yeah, we're not like hiding out in the. We're leaving. We're on
Yeah.
the ship leaving.
All right.
So
So we'll fast forward. You guys are now able to head back to the Grove as the teleportation circle started on the other end appears. Are you all in it?
Yeah.
Can we hold hands?
yes.
No.
You don't have to, but you are
But-
more than welcome to.
I mean, that's
Yes.
Uno's
If you
default.
try and
Yes.
reach for Luck's hand,
Reach
Luck
his
will
out.
take a step to the side and avoid the hands.
Dove
I'll
will hold out her hand.
I'll hold my hand out to Dove, and we'll like be holding hands behind Luck. So Luck's like in the circle, but we're not touching Luck.
Luck will accept that. Luck would just not want you to touch him at all.
Like linked arms with Uno. Just.
Let's go.
We warn the captain to maybe stay away from the settlement for a couple days?
Sure. Of which he's no problem. I try not to go back to the same place too many times when, people are trying to accelerate their way home.
That's smart. All right, now we have to go back to this terrible place.
At least there are trees there. I like trees. I miss trees.
Careful! They attacked us last time. I've never seen a tree do that before, but they did. Like point out the
Yeah.
stump of the one that killed us or something. Like attacked us or something.
As you guys do come in, you do see one of the trees moving slowly towards you. Do you guys do anything?
Luck will immediately start striding confidently straight towards the keep, not stopping.
Ignoring the tree, no problem.
Ignoring the tree, ignoring the people in the towers too. Just like literally
Okay.
straight in the keep.
I produce flame and I just walk with flame in my hand.
Okay. As you guys confidently brush past everyone, you're met this time by a female dark elf. Cortinius, you would know this person to be Edar, just taking a different form, as Edar is one to do. Oops. This time in...
To finally see you, friend.
I take many forms, you know that. Ah, Luck! You've returned.
Edar,
It's good to see that you rescued my spy.
It'd been a lot easier if we knew who they were.
That would have taken all the fun out of it. I'm just going to move you guys up closer to the center. That would have taken most of the fun out of it. Come! Let us get some food, some drink. Luck, I'm sure you want some mead!
Well, I like mead. I wouldn't say no to mead.
Oh, Lucky has been drinking mead since, 1,000 years before you were born. Tens of thousands of years before you were born. Ah, and your piggy survived! As Adar sits comfortably, meditation style, on a table and has mead poured for Luck. So tell me, Luck, how are things?
Rato's still afraid.
It's possible we could bring him around in time. How about the exile? Have we learned any more about him?
No. Your friends have something for you.
Cortinius is just grabbing the largest bottle on the table and just...
They took it. Successfully.
Of course they did. Cortinius,
Oh, you
do you
remember
have something?
You remembered we exist now, do you?
Mm.
That's good.
Edar. They have Lord Oberon in the prison.
This is very unfortunate. My hope was...
Cortinius has
Wrong.
edged towards the door as Edar has focused on it.
Cortinius, what do you have for me?
I have proof that you need help. Genuinely.
And Luck just motions to Court. Just show. No take.
No take? Edar, you abide by that. No take?
Of course. I would never take anything that wasn't offered.
Look at
Can I make a perception
Insight
check? That
check.
was weird.
Yeah. Insight check.
Don't even need to roll. They're Fae. They would not take something that wasn't offered that does not belong to them. However, as you know with the Fae, ownership is not the same for them as it is for you. They will not take anything that is not offered. The definition of offer is something you need to be very wary of.
Yeah, Cortinius hears that and is standing in the doorway. And looks at Uno and says, we'll see if that holds up. Regardless, Edar, we have the same goal. You have to understand that. I want the Grove to live as much as you do, and whether I'm in it or not is up to you. I don't care anymore. But you have to know that I want our community to live.
As she now jumps off the table, she puts her hands on your shoulders.
Don't
Cortinius.
touch me. Get...
Ah,
Do not touch me.
you are so obstinate.
Has
Yet
she
I
removed her hands-
know. Yeah,
Has she removed her hands from my shoulders?
you are so obstinate. I know what you want. Why do you think I sent you away?
I don't want your company anymore. I don't want your training or your companionship. Don't you know? You sent me away. You made the grove mean so little in my eyes.
Doing complete about face, ignoring you.
Edar.
Edar moves over to Dove and puts her hands on your shoulders and goes, When will he see?
You think he'll help you? You think
what was that? I
you
wasn't
think
paying attention.
An outsider will help you? You think so?
Yes, I do. That is why we sent you to live with them.
How low you have fallen, indeed.
Edar.
Cortinius. You are so blind. What do you have for me?
I know how they plan to defeat you, is what I have for you. I have knowledge.
Oh, do you? And what knowledge do you have that I do not already possess?
I'm sure you possess the knowledge that they plan to play upon your willingness to cut yourselves off from the Fae, to bring in outsiders, to bring in mercenaries, to chop down the forest for your own walls that you've never hid behind before. Did you also know they have a way to reduce your magic, to make it mute?
And what way would that be?
Oh, no. I'm not going to tell you until I know I can trust you. But you wanted to know what your defenses should be.
I do, of course.
Find a way to spread out. Find a way to use magic without being close range. Find a way to fight fire with water. And if you actually listen to me, you'll do okay.
And what do you have for me then?
I have experience.
Alright. And you have my attention. I am listening.
And yet you're not. I told you what to do, and you've still asked questions. Their mechs shoot fire, but it's still magical in nature. It's resistant to magic if they're by themselves, but if you hit them with water, they implode. They can't resist water. They're not good at it. It's easy to counter, I promise. We've done it before. And we've seen it to incredible effect. Right, Uno? Right,
Yeah.
Dove? Or,
Yeah.
Right, Dove?
So their machines are weak to water. That is good to know.
Yes. And
They're
you are
also
weak.
weak to smashing.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Interesting. Well, we had planned to not have to fight them at all. But if we do go up against them, that will be very helpful information. Once again, Cortinius, you think so small that we would want to fight directly against an enemy. There are much better ways to defeat an enemy.
Oh,
What is the greatest weakness of an enemy?
I think that's pretty subjective to the individual.
No.
what?
In all wars... What's that? Exactly, themselves. More specifically, predictability. Our enemy has been predictable over the last 1,000 years. The dwarves want to fight. So tell me, what knowledge do you possess that could help us win that?
Well, we did manage to fuck up their secret weapon. That was a bit cool.
Edar.
Interesting, and what is their secret weapon?
I've said it like 3 times now.
Yes, you say you have brought it here. What is it?
No, I've said what it does like 3 times now. It can nullify magic.
Well, then let's see it.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I am only a little concerned that you brought something to nullify magic here.
I also never said I brought it here. Fun fact.
Well, I also am not foolish and have been watching you as you came in. I see that you have something on you of great power and intensity. Would you care to share with me what it is?
Are you sure that thing isn't just my disgust for you? Because it's pretty intense right now.
Indeed. Your obstinance. Alright, Luck.
You want
What
to
have they brought?
talk about habit and knowing your enemy.
Mm-hmm.
They're banking on that. They're
I
banking
am,
on
yes.
giving it. No, they are. They're banking on you giving up. They're banking on you being able to sequester yourselves, and they will show up.
No, Cortinius, they were banking on us stealing whatever they had hidden.
No, love. They know you're blocking them from getting through.
Oh, Cortinius. Would we really cut ourselves off like that? Would we really chop down an entire forest to protect ourselves? Would we really build an army to fight them in the field? And then would we really be foolish enough to actually steal a nullification item and bring it back to the place where we were said to be hiding?
The Grove wouldn't, but you would if you were working for them.
But you
Very
did.
really.
That is the fun part, is, Cortinius, you've spent so much time with, well, nothing personal, but the dwarves. Them.
There's no dwarves around me right now.
No, but I know about
Anyone
your
confused?
interest with Flint and this flower dwarf over here.
Hey,
Yes.
Dodo, they think you're a dwarf. That's great.
There's no thinking
It's
about it.
fine.
Can I insight check this?
Oh,
chick?
it's
Yeah,
not-
go for it.
I
Okay.
can guarantee it's not part of the Grove anymore. This
Oh.
is
All right, let's see if it's higher than 2.
It's a 3.
It is higher than 2. This creature is very intelligent and very good at spinning webs and lies and truths laying onto themselves. Very, very difficult to read.
But Solace has been dead for eons. It's fine.
Are you saying this?
Sure.
Indeed, Solus has been dead for eons. In fact, I was there. I even helped the great heroes to conquer this creature.
And what did they call you when the battle was done?
Oh, when the battle was done, it was a long time before I spoke to them again. A very long time.
What did they call you before?
Before the battle? Oh, I had some name on the other continent. It was just a simple name, but at the time, I was leader of the faction of the elves. They called me Triss. The leader of Talon. I've been back and forth with these gods over the last several eons.
And why have you finally given in now?
Now? Given in? No. You still don't understand that you're just a pawn in this whole story. I was
Think you
willing
are.
to bring you in for more. But unfortunately, your mission was simple. Go there and gather information, do nothing more. And what did you do? Cortinius, you've led them right to us. And it's at this point that you hear the alarm going off. And Kai and Tori and Kel screaming, "Oh shit, they're here, form up," as several of the elves and other people begin forming up in combat formations inside. Kai and Tori and Kel move to the head of their respective armies, but it's at this point that Edar says, "Hold on one moment, I need to do something very quickly," and runs out and tells Torian not to fight, but instead to gather those who are sequestering the entire Fey realm and get them out of here. Get them into the forest where they'll be safe. And
Do
then
I
returns to
hear-
you.
Do I hear Edar saying this?
Perception. Say yes.
Dove's right next to me.
Yeah. And
I look at Dove and say something about jumping time, and Cortinius disappears because I'm going to wild shape into an insect that you cannot see.
okay.
And get the fuck out of here.
It's at this point that the heavy footfalls of mechanized units can be heard. Not as many as you would think, but there are at least 5 of them still operational, as well as 2 full teams of dwarves, led by Tressa, approaching the camp.
Cool.
Edar moves back over to you, Dove, and just puts her hands on your shoulders. Please bring Cortinius back to us. Feel, don't think.
You need to stop touching my friends. I'm gonna.
I
And
like that noise that Dove just made.
That's what I would do if someone touched me that I really don't. Ugh.
Amazing.
Edar moves back over to you and puts her hands on your shoulders, seeming to grow just a little bit so she can reach. Altacles, I don't know what's happened to your people, but we will not abandon them. You have my word on that.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was only getting bad vibes before, so.
Again, really hard to read. You don't know what this creature. She's thousands, plural, of years old and has negotiated with the best and worst of them. It's at this point that the elves begin charging into battle against the heavily mechanized army, and it does not go well. In the first barrage, many of them are shot and immediately just burst into just bones and ash, falling apart completely by whatever these weapons are. The 2 guards on the towers move into position, but it is a very one-sided looking battle. What do you guys want to do as Torian Kell escapes with the other high-ranking sorcerers?
What the fuck? Are we gonna go help these guys, or are we just gonna let them all die?
I mean, there's 5 Guardians, 2 units of X-Men, and a God, so I think we're a bit outmatched.
Can I go under this door, Alex?
Sure.
They're just letting their people die.
Edard goes back over to you. What is the best way to defeat an enemy that knows exactly what they want to do?
Oh, sacrifice your people to them? Like, what the fuck? Gross.
Dove, my friend, you'll need to leave that very powerful object here. It is very important that you get that away from Cortinius and leave it here.
I don't like this person. I don't know if it's because it's just Alex.
That's great. That's great. Love that.
It's because I think we do the same thing with every NPC. We end up just like not liking them.
You seem to think Luck was okay.
Because you were playing them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every one of Alex's cute little puppy
Tried
dog
to make
person.
some. I've tried to make some that you've liked, and you've hated all of them. So I'm just like, I'm embracing it.
All the ones that we've liked have died because we have made them.
Oh god.
Okay. I want to insight check this chick. I am trying to see if it's actually like greater good vibes, or
I'm sorry.
they are cutting and running with their most important people.
Okay.
I want to guide myself with a prayer.
Sure.
Because
Those two
I
things could
fucking
also
need
be
it.
the same thing.
I still have the orb, correct?
Yeah, you've been carrying it around the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes, you
On your
do.
little bug body.
Yeah.
Whatever you've trained.
Again, you can't tell. Very
Okay.
high insight.
Oh, guys, what are we doing? Are we just gonna like run, or
Go to
We
save your friend.
You can't fight them.
A few seconds later, you hear heavy flamethrowers as magical attacks are bouncing off of the Guardians. About half of the elves have been just decimated by the axemen and guardians. It doesn't seem like many dwarven casualties, if any, have been taken, as the dwarves now get up to the side of the village and begin firing their flamethrowers into the village itself.
Yeah, one of them was a pretty good match for 4 of us, so we don't stand a chance. We've got to leave. I'm sorry, but we do.
Luck stands by the door and says, "Go save your friend." And then he walks out to stand in the field, waiting for Edar to tell him what to do, basically.
If Cortinius sees the rest of them coming out to fight, Cortinius is going to pop back up sitting on Boris's back.
Okay.
Battle style.
So, getting on your war pig, what are you guys doing?
I climbed up on the war pig while we were waiting. I wanted
Okay.
to...
I think we gotta go.
I think we have to leave.
Hey,
Where do we
y'all!
go?
Y'all remember how they said the mechs have this weird mechanical thing where if you push a button or whatever, it's magnetic and it attracts each other. They're all lined up real well if we could get one of them pushed.
Kind of. There's also all the dwarves and the god.
Yeah, well, I don't know what to do about them yet. The dwarves don't really hate us.
A few seconds later, both tower guards are shot and completely eviscerated. Their bodies just turns to bone and ash as they're killed. Edar grabs Luck's hand and Luck disappears.
Fair. Okay.
Cortinius.
I think we gotta. I understand. We gotta go.
Yeah, I
Got it.
just don't know how to get out of here.
Run.
Fast.
Or just running past them, is that your goal?
They
No, the
did.
other
They
direction.
did
I mean-
struck into the woods, into the jungle.
We're just
That was
running
the
like
instruction.
right through.
Mechanically, you could try to jump a wall or something like that and go into the woods the other way. They're coming from one direction. I know I didn't build enough map around this whole place.
Alright, I mean, let's just get the fuck out, I guess, you guys.
Let's go.
I don't
I'm sorry,
care.
Cortinius.
Come on,
Okay, but
Boris.
someone else has to carry Boris over the wall. I'm saying this as Boris and I run together.
Alticles. How are we gonna get Alticles over the wall?
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
How tall
He's
is the
athletic
wall?
as shit.
Can I
Fuck
jump
it.
the wall?
Moving a pig in.
Yeah, you can jump the wall.
Genius.
Can I blast through the wall?
Sure.
Can we just run?
I mean, it's a cheap-ass wooden
Like,
wall. It's not exactly like...
Yeah, can I
Yeah.
just...
You guys
I'm
are
gonna-
basically like demigods.
I'm
I'm gonna-
on. Where? Come back, Boris. Come back. I'm.
I would fire blast straight through the fucking wall and just create a nice
Okay.
little funnel for us to get out.
Cortinius, are you still in bug form?
No, I popped back
Okay.
up talking. I'm sitting there.
As you guys run into the woods, it's not too long before you hear heavy movements from a tree seeming to try to grab at you, and it immediately grabs Uno. A few seconds later, another one tries to grab Dove. What do you guys do?
I think we should just let them take us. They were trying to take us earlier, and I don't think we had to. They're going to be faster than we are.
I mean, they're not. They're only like 15 feet, 15.
Nice.
They're 15 feet per round.
Oh, never mind.
They're real slow.
Can we like?
Trees.
I don't know. I don't speak tree language. I can't yell.
Do they speak
Uno,
Sylvan?
it reaches at you and tries to make a strength restraining at you.
If I have produce flame up, do they see the fire in my hand? Does that matter?
They don't care. Uno, you are now restrained by one of the trees, and it begins to walk away with you, moving.
The trees speak Sylvan.
They do not. Dove, another tree, makes an attack at you. Oops, I didn't mark it. Makes an attack at you for 15.
Do they
And
speak
it-
giant?
They do not.
I can't help that with the
They
talk.
speak Italian.
They do.
Oh,
Hey.
how would it have been if one of us had busted out into fluent Italian just then?
Dove, it tries to grapple you for a 17. Make a
Right.
strength strength against it, or acrobatics.
Strength. Yeah.
Uno, you are now restrained, and it begins walking away with you.
Yeah, I think this is like where we had to jump it down
17,
to
you're out.
escape.
Uno,
We gotta let the trees take us.
you really think we're going with the trees now? Is that the goal? Fuck.
I mean,
Did you not watch Lord of the Rings?
it seems like it's kind of a convenient time for the trees to show up, narratively speaking.
I'm not trying to metagame.
Like, potentially a bit of a, like a throwing us a bone.
All right. I mean, I guess we're
Does
gonna
it?
get my trees. But
Can I insight check the trees?
No.
Do I feel like I'm being hurt by this tree?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, you're restrained.
But I'm not
is
like
he
being like.
squeezed,
It is
or is he
walking.
being held?
No, it is walking away with you. It is stealing you.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
I'm just gonna let it steal me.
Oh no, maybe not. Maybe we can get there faster.
we're being stolen by trees, Dove. Uno is just giving up, I guess.
Dove and Uno are being stolen by trees.
Dove is not. She was quick as fuck.
Oh yeah, Dove is not. Uno is. Uno is being stolen by a tree.
Can I climb on the tree that is stealing Uno?
You can try. As you get up close to that tree, it can only technically grapple one person, but because you're climbing on it, it tries to grapple you.
Let's
And
go, Uno.
no, it's holding on to Uno. But if you're on it, then it's gonna. Yeah, I guess it can't grapple too at once. So, yeah, you can try to climb on it, but it's just walking away with him.
Fine. I want to see where we're going.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you climb on the tree, Dove and Altacles, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna follow the tree.
Walking Boris behind them.
Yeah, whistle
Okay.
chorus of like, come here.
Because they're going so slow.
Yeah, it's not super fast. Cortinius, this is where you hear Edar speak to you again. Very well. Fine. Okay. You're finally starting to listen. But seriously, drop that object. It can get us all harmed. It is a tracking object. Nothing more. It is not some super weapon. It was literally just to entice you to steal it. Had you listened to instruction and just gathered information, well, none of that would have happened. But now, well, leave the object and I'll tell you.
Can I inside check?
I mean, it's just a voice, so
Yeah.
sure, do it with disadvantage.
A voice that I know, though.
It is.
So a voice that I know, I'm still at disadvantage.
Not enough to know what's going on. Are you dropping the object?
No,
Hmm,
I don't believe Edar.
it's fine.
I have very little trust in Edar as a whole.
It's at this point where you feel a telekinetic spell hit you. Strength save against the magical powers of Edar.
Sure, I have advantage because magic.
Sure. That is not enough, as her magical power is way beyond, and you are thrown 30 feet to one direction, and Edar reveals herself. Says, you all may go in, but that object cannot.
Why not?
Because it is a tracking object, and they will be able to find the grove. Have you identified it?
Is it though?
Yeah.
Yes,
we're not-
it is, though.
How close am I to Edar? Physically?
30 feet. You were unharmed.
Can I do something that might piss the rest of the group off?
You can try.
Can
I'm
I
restrained.
chuck it
So I can-
at Edar's face?
You're gonna what?
Can I chuck it at Edar
Sure.
and then follow up running towards her?
Okay.
So I don't know where we are.
Volleyball spike it, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Monk shit, just chucking it at
Yeah,
her
alright.
face,
Slam it
and
in her
then
face.
running up right behind it But I
Alright.
don't know where Edar is, but
There
Edar
you
just
go.
ripped me off of a tree. Where? I see a tree and I see my friend.
Right here.
Down at the
Do
bottom.
you not see?
Oh, they were okay. I'm sorry.
Can I
couldn't-
see this happen?
They blended. Yeah, you guys can also.
Yeah,
Can I cast
Absolutely.
haste on Cortinius?
sure.
All right.
Go ahead. Make
I don't know
a
if that's
strength attack for your throw.
I can use Dex because monk.
Sure.
So that would. Oh, hang on. Fuck off, dice. That would technically be the same as a. This.
Yeah, that hits and takes, let's see, a d4 of damage. So d4 plus whatever. Bam, you hit her in the nose with that thing, and she using a reaction, grabs it. You
Good.
would then be able to make follow-up attacks if you wanted.
You got an extra one?
Yeah. I have 10. I have an extra attack, and I can do bonus actions still, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yep.
attack would have been the throw, and then you would have another attack and whatever.
Cool. So my second attack with haste is gonna be a quarterstaff. Doesn't hit. That's fine.
And our dodges, having been a little surprised by a bludgeoning attack.
Can I flurry of blows and use it to snag the thing from her and run the fuck away?
Sure.
Okay, so what do you want me to roll?
Dexterity.
Okay. Just like a check
Be your sleight of hand versus their...
side of
I
hand.
got the 13. They're not super dexterous.
Do-do.
Yeah, you snag it. And as you run away, they cast a spell as their reaction. And they're going to cast Polymorph.
Okay, so wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay, I have advantage because magic resistance.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
And a -3 penalty to your wisdom right now.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
No, that should have gone away.
Oh, yes,
No.
we took a rest.
I was like, I'm not.
That is not
exhausted or
how
anything anymore.
concussions work.
I feel like we're all just like standing around watching two kids fight.
I mean, this is her
Over a
fighting
ball.
her teacher. Yeah.
Yeah.
18. That does save. Cortinius. Is anyone else taking a turn and trying to attack Edar?
25,
I'm restrained.
25,
Yep.
55, 60.
I think Altacles is like,
70.
you know how
Oh,
when you were a kid and you were at your parents' house and your friends, or not your parents, your friend's house, and their parents started fighting, and you're just kind of like paralyzed a little bit.
No, it's when your
Nope.
friend's parent starts yelling at them
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
and you're sitting in their room. Yeah.
This is Court's old teacher, and he has 0 fucks to give about this person anymore. But
35 feet of movement, Misty Step up here for the bonus action, and polymorphing you again.
Sure. Okay. Wisdom save, right?
Yep. As she gets up there, okay, I'm serious. I can't let you in the grove with that. That could be very dangerous. Just leave it here.
And I'm
You've
serious. If you
shown
wanted
your
help-
skills. I'm impressed.
If you wanted help, you should have been honest. I don't trust you now. Now get out of my way.
I don't trust you, and I'm not letting you go back with that thing. I will harm you.
Well, you can't, apparently.
Cortinius, I'm trying
wanna
very
help
hard
grow.
not to hurt you.
Court points at the wall directly next to him. You want to help the Grove, and this is what you did? You want to convince me. You want to help us now, and this is what you did.
Cortinius, once again, open your eyes. Feel, don't think. Do you think this is the real Grove? Do I need to show you myself? cast Dispel Magic, and within a 30-foot range of where Edar is, the wall itself begins to almost decay as it is held up with magic. The buildings are false, and even the little bit of bone and ash that you can see from where somebody fell just turns to nothing. A third of our people were killed by these trees. A third hid away in the Fey realm, and a third are here to fight. And you believed it? That we would seal ourselves off like this? This is the illusion to defeat an enemy like the dwarves. To defeat an enemy like the dwarves, they dream of glory. I'm going to give it to them. They can have it.
So I believe her, clearly.
I mean, it's up to you.
Well, with an 8 insight.
But even still, you can just not tell what her true intentions are. Oh yes, the mead was real. At least the stuff given to Locke. The rest was urine. No, I'm kidding.
It's because I'm special, that's all.
Yeah, Luck's been the spy.
Can I still hear the dwarves and the mechs fighting?
Oh yeah, they're very excited as they're completely decimating the town. Cortinius, there was only 6 actual people in that town, 7 including me. 4 people holding the spell, and then 2 mercenaries.
Court's gonna throw the stupid magic thing at Adar's head again and just stand there. I'm not trying
Cortinius.
to this time. I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah. Seeing that, Edar just takes it and flings it towards the town. They need to find that. Cortinius, I needed to come up with a new way to hide the grove, and what better way than big, scary trees that were harmless? Had you not attacked them, you would have seen. 3 times they approached you. It wasn't until this one, as Uno is still being carried away, said, let's not.
Yeah, they never actually attacked us.
Alright, let's go.
I hug a tree.
The tree wraps you up and picks you up.
It's kind of nice. Scratchy hug.
Yeah. A little scratchy.
And
Come on,
Court,
Cortinius.
climb up onto the tree that Uno's on.
Sure. And as you all follow the tree into what is the actual grove, Edard goes over to you, Dove. Goes, thought you would be the one to save him. Tell me I'm not wrong about you.
I don't need to save him. He's his own person. He makes his own choices.
Need some help sometime. And that's when you notice Luck appearing just behind the group, following along in solemn silence. And that's where we're going to end our session, with you guys going into the real grove as the dwarves decimate what they think is the grove. As the illusion fades, you guys go into what looks like just an old, hollowed-out tree covered in moss. But that is where the real illusion drops and the actual grove begins to reveal itself.
Grove 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Damn straight.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anything else we want to add before we end our session here today?
We are going to meet Ruby's actual character there.
Yeah, Nala's gonna be
Huh? What did you say, Dove?
right,
Well,
No, it's not Nala.
right,
Nala?
right.
Yeah, totally Nala. Totally Nala. Sure.
Plot twist, she's just taking over Flint.
Just taking over Flint.
that would be a
Yes.
plot twist.
Yes. And then Nala's character, Vladimir. No.
Oh no.
Everybody say goodbye.
Have a good night, guys.
Bye.